the theme was then.
I
remember his Pope one in TNA.
I always
like that as well.
I always liked Chris Benoit's. Oh, I shouldn't say that, should I?
He was all right.
Whatever.
No, I did as well. I used to listen to that one.
That's bloody good, Darren. That is.
It is.
We're
live.
I'll tell you another thing. We are live. Let me just fire up the old pro wrestling world. Instagram's running.
Instagram.
Did you lock the door? Because I don't want that freaking prostitute trying to bang on the door again like the other week.
Well, that's not a bad thing, is it? Not for me, anyway.
Well, not for you. She was asking for you. Shit. That was my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right.
Well. Anyway, let's get on with the show. And well, anyway, hello everybody, and welcome to the TDS Wrestling Show. My name is Sam Watts, the showstopper. Yes, it is. Well done, Darren.
Yeah, well,
my asthma has been a bitch. An utter bitch. My name is, I am the showstopper, the headliner, the main event of the TDS Wrestling Show, I suppose. And next to me is my brother from another mother. My dad and his mum, they did the duty, and the teddy bear was born. And then, once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away, I went to school with a bunch of people, and somehow, some way,
did we go to some lessons?
We went to some lessons and we learnt how to talk to each other, Darren, and we discovered wrestling.
Don't remember the lesson.
Oh right. Oh well. Anyway.
And my name is DDC. Bang!
Bang!
And I'm back after an absence again of like 3 weeks.
Let me turn this bloody music thing off for a minute.
I'm having serious issues recently.
We've had issues. We've had copyright issues. Hence how the music is just some other generic bullshit. And it's bloody boyo. It's
Hello,
Steve Kingdon. How you doing, Steve? Yeah, we've had a. So the last time we were together, we did Over the Edge 1998. Then we did.
We're only doing timeline episodes now. That's
seems to be. And then after that, me, you, and Umi did Clash of the Castle.
Yeah.
Then the week after that, you fell ill.
Yeah.
What happened there, boyo?
I had that like lung virus.
Oh right.
You had it yet?
No, I've got away with that one.
I don't want it.
It's a new virus in England, man. It fucks you up.
It's not COVID.
I'm still sore now.
Really?
Through my lungs, yeah. No, it's not COVID, no.
Tyler Pemberton.
Is that otherwise known as smoking?
That's too much dick.
So I might have that one.
So Steve, I've heard all about your antics last night with you and Tezzy Bear watching King of the Ring 98.
Yeah, mate. Honestly, Steve's a legend.
Steve,
I was telling you about Steve.
You need to come to For the Love of Wrestling and just hang out with us guys. We'd have a fucking blast.
I think Steve did a gig last night and like literally come home, want to know what episode we're doing. I told him we're doing King of the Ring and he watched the whole event.
What?
Till like fucking 2 or so this morning.
Oh dear.
I just watched it today.
Did you?
In the morning.
Animal, Darren.
I like it to be fresh in my mind.
So you're feeling better now?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
How is DDC? How is life for DDC? It's been a while since we've all been together.
It's good. I'm just doing some extra hours at work, but other than that, it's all good.
Why is this?
I need money
Why is this?
to spend on wrestling tickets.
That is fair enough.
For the convention we're going to. I've been paying for the tickets already. And
So,
Yeah.
did you boyos hear about what happened to me?
you told someone to shove it up their ass.
I said,
Suck it.
you can turn that son of a bitch sideways and stick it up your fucking ass. So, how do you know? I can't say the company.
Did you do a Stone Cold?
I did a Stone Cold!
Walked out on their asses.
Pretty much. What I did was...
You lost an eye.
What happened was, I went to work for a particular place, and I get spoken to like a piece of fucking shit. And then I did a whole week of that, and I'm thinking that guy is gonna have a fucking can of whoop pass up his ass, and I'll turn that sideways. Basically, just the narrow the story down. I did a Steve Austin 2002, and I walked out. I was gone. I'm not going to mention any name of the company because it's a great company and all that, but if anyone talks to me like a piece of shit, then I ain't going to fucking tolerate that.
Were you
shit.
drunk at the time?
I was sober as sober can be.
Nice.
I was teetotal CM Punk style.
Okay, so you didn't do a Jeff Hardy then?
I did not.
Just fucked off.
I just walked.
Mid-shift.
So with immediate effect from whenever it was, I'm now self-employed. Again.
When do you start?
I started when I walked out.
Did you?
Yeah.
You just went down the road and
I
started
just walked.
banging some nails and some wood and went, give me 20 quid, mate.
No joke. No joke. I literally walked out, and then I came home, and then obviously I live here on a building site, so I'm now working here at home on the building site.
He is homeless. He lives in the
So I'm
building.
homeless, building my own
Hi,
home.
Nick. Welcome to the show.
Nick. I'm so sorry.
He's
to
a
hear
fellow Saints fan, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I thought he liked Chelsea.
I don't know. He set up the Saints last time. I don't know.
Nick is
Unless he was just being supportive. He quit his job at the helium factory
I wasn't being spoken to like that.
in that tone of voice.
You scallywag. Nick, I'm really sorry about what happened, Nick. That's really shit. But
What?
you know some slags. If you know any,
What happened?
hook him up.
Oh.
No, Darren.
Oh. Well, there's plenty of ladies out there.
He'll be fine. He's a good-looking man.
Who?
Yeah.
Me?
No, Nick.
Oh,
He's got really big
right.
Oh,
So
Umi
he
is
should
here.
be
Hello, Umi.
Umi mashups. Likes to.
Otherwise known as Billy Osprey.
Is Nick in the same situation as me?
Yeah. You're both single and you both have big doofers.
Oh, no. not the same as me, then.
Oh right. Would you?
Tyler is here too. Everybody's here today.
You're better off single, Nick. Fuck him.
He says someone got fired from his job for having a bad attitude towards him.
Well, that's interesting, Tyler, because I had a bad attitude towards me, and I was thinking, I'm the nicest guy in the freaking world. You don't talk to me like that, you son of a bee sting.
Well, it seems like Tyler works for a better
I thought
company
Terry
than you.
Johnson was the nicest guy in the world. to
He
be
is. He is as well.
honest. I'm afraid you have to come
We
second
have the
place.
same dad, you know. It kind of.
Oh, I'm a twat, mate.
But you know,
Oh, right.
only to people you don't know.
So we're not brothers then.
Yeah.
Oh right. Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
Are you going to
twat
like
in
not
general.
let any people into these clubs and establishments once you start being in control?
Depends what they look like. I only want to.
Like you're not a wrestling fan, you're not coming in.
You
No,
drunk?
if you want to let him in, you got to say who won the King of the Ring 1998. No,
You don't look like
There you go.
Sable. Get out.
Are you between 18 and 25? Yes. Are you drunk? Yes. Come on.
So how we do? We're doing pretty good. Cum say, cum sa. We're doing pretty good. No one's watching on my page. It's all on our other pages. That's fantastic. My boss
absolutely
said
fantastic.
I would have strangled her if she talked to me like that. Well, it's funny that, Tyler. I wanted a tombstone pile drive this particular person, as well as rock bottom, as well as a Steve Austin stunner, bit of sweet chin music, and put him in a sharpshooter, and run him over with a Zamboni.
Yeah, could be worse. You could have Did
Did you at least get like a month's worth of payout?
I got paid.
You didn't kiss them, did you?
I wouldn't do such a thing.
You didn't.
No, I know someone who has done that in the past and lost their job. What a fucking idiot. Who would do that?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Be
who-
clocked out and don't have your uniform on. That's the only way.
What a... Sam, you should have given them the stink face.
I think that's sexual harassment in the workplace.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, Josh.
Pulling down
well,
your trousers and rubbing your genitals in someone's face.
obviously, you're the expert on that.
So, what are we here to do today?
We're here. We are gathered here today to celebrate.
To mourn the loss of Sam's workplace.
I didn't lose my job. I walked out my job.
Yeah.
Basically, I got 2 words for you. You can suck it, buddy. Right, moving on. It's the news from DDC with a friggin' bang.
And it's written by Sam this
Because
week.
he forgot the news.
Well done,
Well done, Sam.
Well done,
Sam.
Sam.
Can you read my handwriting?
I think I can. We're going to try. It's better than mine anyway. So apparently the first news story today is Seeker Annoy. Sorry, that's her name, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
The news, yeah.
That's all you've written. You've just written Seeker Annoy
Fantastic human.
and Roman Reigns in brackets. So what is this news story pertaining to other than a name of a random...
I thought you would have known. Like,
Was it one of the trademarks they filed for Jacob Fatu, is it?
Who?
No? Is that someone that's already on the
No.
roster? No?
Roman Reigns' father?
Passed away. Yes, I know who it is. Sorry.
Could have
Yes.
made him just like fucking bullet point notes there.
I've been out the loop. But yeah,
Did you bring
I
a
did
can
see this.
tonight or not?
No, I didn't have time to go co-op because England suck at football.
Well, they don't.
And,
'Cause they've won the freaking game.
No, they suck because they should be beating these teams easily. Yeah, so they didn't give me any time to get to the shop. So I've just brought this Lucozade Sport, which is my wife's, and she's probably going to cry when she gets home.
Well done, Steve. God, look what you've look at the trend that you have started, Terry. Everyone's fucking well doneing everyone.
We need some well done T-shirts.
We do. With a hashtag well done, Darren. Well, it's Darren in it. Well done, Darren.
But yeah, so Roman Reigns' dada has passed away.
Yeah.
Acknowledge.
Yeah,
Our
we're
tribal
acknowledged the tribal chief's dad
I don't know who
in
he
that
is.
situation.
Who is he?
I've
He's one of
seen
the
him
wild
make.
Samoans.
I've seen him also make some appearances over the last 10 years. Just
Yeah.
I swear there was something that he did on WWE TV. Sam knows he's going to get there.
Did they wrestle for WWE?
Yeah, like in the early days, 70s.
80s,
Oh,
maybe?
fuck me, I
80s?
can't remember that.
So,
70s.
sorry, what are you asking me? What was the question?
Has he made any appearances within recent history in
Yes.
WWE?
Yes, he has during the COVID era.
Ah, that's why I haven't seen it. See,
Him, Afa, and Sika, they joined Roman Reigns on stage where they put the
were they wearing their masks?
they were not.
That is bad.
But, however,
WWE.
they acknowledged their tribal chief, their son, and their nephew, of course, for Afa.
Tyler will buy a shirt.
What's that red thing they put round the tribal chief? What's that called?
The
Leao?
The
Is it Leao or something?
layout.
Is that what it is?
the latte. No.
Solo wants it anyway.
Solo wants it, and Paul Heyman refused to put it on Solo. But
Someone
anyway,
in the comments will know.
it's basically that thing that goes around their neck for the tribal chief, head of the table thing. That red looks like a bunch of squash cherries or something.
Yeah.
Flower petals, it looks like.
That's a really good one.
Squash cherries.
Oh, my notepad. Oh, shit, the bed.
What's happened here?
I know you've popped a few cherries in your time, but
I have, Darren. Well done, Darren. I have, actually. That's very true.
he said I have for anyone who can't hear him right now.
I've popped a few in my time.
He's,
How many did you pop? It's a fantastic question.
I don't really know.
Is your wife watching? You don't want to tell her.
No, she's at work.
Oh.
Well, pardon me, boyos. The Wild Samoans were tag champ. Oh, hold on. Josh has actually come up with something quite informative.
Oh, he's just obviously Googled that.
You fucking know. The Wild Samoans were tag champs and lost them to
Yeah,
Tony
see, I
Atkinson.
said 80s. I knew what I was doing.
Well done, Josh. Well done, you sexual predator.
There he is. That's him.
On the prowl, off he goes again.
It's like Randy Orton, but a really bad
like that.
nickname.
It's only banter. Calm down.
So-
Chill, bro.
Moving on to the second story, Becky Lynch has apparently trademarked her name Rebecca Quinn. Which
Yes,
is,
she has.
I'm guessing what you were going for with Becky Lynch contract ?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's out of contract and she's trademarked her name. What
Very
does this mean?
What does it mean, Darren?
What does it mean?
Tuzzy Bear?
I think it's. I don't know why she would have to trademark her own name. I'd never heard of that.
And
ever.
it says specifically for wrestling conventions and wrestling performance endeavors.
I know her book is under her real name, and it's called Becky Lynch the Man.
Yeah.
But fuck knows. I don't understand why you would trademark your own name. It's her name, innit?
Unless she was going to another company, like New Japan or AEW or even TNA. She might be going to TNA because of the link between them as like a storyline where she like comes back in TNA and then just works her way back up to the main roster or something.
But would she still need to trademark her own birth name?
No, but they might be doing it just to throw everybody off.
It's fucking thrown me right off.
Yeah, that's put me on the edge.
I don't understand. I wouldn't see her going to AEW or anything like that myself because like Seth's over there and
Yeah.
the only thing, unless she's really that close with Sasha, maybe, and Soraya.
Je ne sais quoi.
But that's all I can think of. Or she just wants a boatload of money for doing nothing.
This is very true, Darren.
But surely she's well off as it is.
I would have
Yeah.
thought so.
But if she does turn up at All In, I will be off my seat very happy.
Your wife will probably slap you.
No, I don't actually find Becky that attractive. I think she's way too skinny these days.
Anyone want to... What's this, Tyler? Anyone want to change a diaper?
Skinny.
See,
Yeah.
here in the UK,
Yeah.
we call them nappies. So I take it your little one has done a number 2 in their diaper.
I changed a couple today before I even came here, so I've done my part.
You've done your duties. Well done, Darren. I haven't
they were
changed a
bad.
nappy in about 4 years.
They were super bad today.
Yeah.
It's harder when it's a girl. It's more of a fucking mess.
It's even harder
Do
when
you
they're
believe in Joe Hendry?
Pardon?
Do you believe in Joe Hendry?
No.
Say his name and he'll appear. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. No?
I'm not on the bandwagon really.
I think that is the fucking catchiest theme song ever. It's so cheesy, and then it's just all this fucking rocking out stuff. It's bloody brilliant. Imaginative and creative, and it's very good, and it's paid off. It's worked.
I haven't seen enough yet to
Yeah.
get on board.
Yeah, same.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, maybe. I've never seen him wrestle, so I don't really know.
It's not about wrestling anymore. It's all about the storylines and the
Well, I think they kind of got
the moments.
they kind of got to tick most boxes for me.
Before we go too far,
Look at LA Knight.
we
Gone too far.
have Dean Hacker on Pro Wrestling.
Hello,
World.
Dean.
Fuck yeah.
Do you know Dean Hacker?
No.
Oh, right. So, a lot of AEW fans will probably not even recognise any of the wrestlers from New Japan Forbidden Door.
I'm an AEW fan, and you are correct. I do not care about any CMLL wrestlers, really. I'm sure they're good, but I just don't care. And New Japan ones, they're the ones I recognise. And then, what's the other one? Stardom? I don't follow that at all.
Never even heard of it, actually.
Stardom. It's where Julia has come from.
Oh,
You know,
I have heard
She's
of that then.
going to be in NXT soon.
Um,
And also Mariah May came from there.
that is, yeah.
Yeah.
So Dean also said, I hope Roman Reigns returns at SummerSlam. What a storyline that will be to continue the storyline for the year. I think when Roman does return, it will be a hell of a big pop.
And then Rock will come back at like Survivor Series because he's synonymous with that event to
Yeah.
sort something out.
They're looking to do Cody and Solo at SummerSlam.
Yeah, seems to be that, doesn't it?
And I think that's when Reigns will
I'm not
probably
into
turn up at
solo
the end.
myself.
I don't get me wrong. I'm loving the fact they're pushing Solo. It's really good,
Yeah.
but I'm not quite sold on him as a world champion. He needs to be like IC champion or tag
I'm much
champion.
more excited about Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, same. Jigga
Yeah.
Fatu's going to fucking
He's a proper hard man. Like,
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
So
Samoan werewolf, mate.
So there's another one that's potentially being signed as well. Is that Eddie Fatu, which is Umaga's son?
Umaga, yeah, I'm cool with that. Just not that tall bastard.
Who's the tall bastard?
One of the Tonga brothers.
So who's already there?
They trademarked the name.
Tongaloa?
Maybe.
Tonga.
He's a tall, lanky bitch.
Soa Moa.
So there's two.
Boa,
You got
Joa. Koa,
two of them at the moment.
Yeah.
Nia. Jax.
So you got Tonga Loa.
Yeah.
And then what's the other one?
Don't know. Tom and Tonga?
Tonga Loa someone.
Tonga.
Samoan people.
Samoan men.
What's his name? Eddie. Oh.
So it's like a cloning machine.
Hikaluo. Yeah, that's it, Steve. Him.
Oh, Hikaleo.
That tall bastard, isn't it?
Hikaleo.
Well done, Steve.
Well done, Steve.
That'd be the one.
But that Umaga's son.
Eddie Fatu.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of him. And he looks...
Have you now?
Yeah, I
you?
have.
Well-
And he looks fucking brilliant.
I'll tell you who another person looks fucking brilliant is Matt
Galligan.
Galligan.
What a lovely name.
What a
He-
lovely.
he's-
Thank you, Matt.
Mr.
Hello, Matt.
Galligan.
He's a Slipknot fan, by the looks of it.
Galligan. I don't know who Matt Galligan is, but thank you, buddy,
I
for joining the
think
show.
I listened to Slipknot in my teens, and then I forgot they existed. And
There you go.
until now.
Follow, like, subscribe, and
Yeah.
share the freaking love, Matt.
Yeah,
Thank- Zilla Fatu.
Zinafatu, that's it, Steve. Well done, Steve.
There's so many. Just,
Well done, Steve. You bloody handsome man. He's handsome.
but the news story was: Do you believe in Joe Hendry?
Yes.
No.
He does. He
No,
doesn't.
no.
I'm a maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a maybe. It's just
Is it a bit cum say?
I don't know who the fuck he is, mate.
Oh, he's English.
He's very Scottish,
Oh,
but
he's Scottish. He's
very
British.
American.
Sorry,
But I
British.
don't like Pretty Deadly
Why is this?
But he's good friends with the.
because they're shit.
He's apparently friends with the Cultaholic.
Oh,
lads.
Pretty Deadly. Oh, fucking bollocks.
And he used to wrestle for What Culture Pro Wrestling.
Who, this guy?
No, Joe Hendry. Yeah.
Joe Hendry? Yeah, don't change my opinion.
Okay. Next, we have Asuka is out until 2025 at least.
Fucking good job.
Fuck for that,
Yeah,
stupid
fuck
bitch.
off, bitch. And when you're done, go back to Japan.
Oh no,
you
I
bitch.
broke.
Opinions may vary.
I broke a Charlotte Flanny. Oh no.
Can we do this?
No.
All right, stupid bitch. You
Yeah.
broke my girl's knee. Get out of it.
So basically, Sam is a massive Charlotte fan, and he hates anyone that does anything to her.
I do.
Even though she chucked herself off a rope weirdly.
Yeah, what did
It's
she do,
her own
though?
fault.
I don't. No, it was that Oscar bitch's fault.
Maybe
I hope
she-
Asuka gets well soon.
Get me a fucking chow
I'll
mein,
put that in there.
bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, spices.
Mercedes Monet has control over her character. Why is that
Apparently.
news? We already knew this, surely.
No, apparently something came out this
She
week.
had a whole writer.
She did a
hired.
TMZ interview this week.
Oh yeah, the like short 10-second clip.
I can do this, I can do that, but all the others can't because I'm so great.
Fuck you,
No,
stupid cunt.
she did not say that.
Oh, right. What did she say?
She literally
I
said.
just saw the picture and I thought, now you're a cunt. Fuck you. That's your bank, you bitch.
Someone asked her if she has creative control, and she just said
Oh yeah, I do.
that.
I'm a bitch.
You know, I have this. I have some creative control, but I work with Tony Khan, and I don't have complete control over everything. So it's essentially what she said. Oh dear.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Steve and Tyler just said it themselves. She can't cut a promo. She's a drizzling shits. My shits.
It's an opinion.
You like?
Oh, you like it about Sasha Banks?
I like it in ring, not as promo.
Oh, fucking, she's a cunt. She's a bitch. How's England doing, by the way?
It's still 2-1.
Well, how's it extra time? What's it? How many minutes is it?
I think it's about to end.
Is it how many? 90 what minutes?
90 minutes is a normal game, and then it's 30 minutes on with extra time. So it's literally like 20 seconds to go now.
Wow.
But Slovakia are on the attack, so they'll probably score now I've said this.
Finished 2-1, so you're a bit behind there.
Yeah, that's all right then.
Oh, well,
That'd be
Steve.
that'd be your shit Wi-Fi, mate. Yeah.
that's your shit phone. Wi-Fi's it's working hard right now. It's doing the podcast.
Yeah, that's off now.
And my wife is Andrew Green. You dirty monkey! How have you been? Have you?
Yeah.
He's been watching the England game as well.
He's not just been watching the England game. He's been watching other things as well.
Oh, yeah, he has.
What does that mean? Other games? He's been watching a lot of football games.
Yeah, maybe like ping pong or something.
He's been like me, watching every single game of the Euros, I think.
Is that what you've been doing?
Pretty much, where possible.
What? Even the non-England games?
Yeah.
Why is this?
It's very interesting
In
to see how all the teams are playing and, you know. Anyway, next,
I'm very patriotic.
Why have you added,
I
like-
watch an England game by the fucking?
Will Ospreay dedicates his match at Forbidden Door to his grandma,
Oh.
who recently passed away.
Oh.
I did not know this.
She died last week.
That's sad.
Yes.
Well, hopefully he has a good match then, because otherwise he'll let his grandma down.
Yes. I don't understand dedicating something to someone who's passed. I feel it's a bit. I don't know. It's a hard one to put, isn't it?
Okay.
How do you put that into perspective? I don't understand that one. I never really have.
It's just a nice thing to do.
It's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's very nice, but it's like here's a scenario. I know she was alive at the time. British Bulldog dedicated his match to against Shawn Michaels at One Night Only. Is it One Night Only?
Yeah.
To his sister. And he
To
lost.
his sister Tracy, and he lost the fucking match. And then Tracy
she
died
died.
the following October.
That was stupid.
You know what I mean?
Kayla Braxton has left WWE, and she got a big round of applause when Cody Rhodes brought her out at MSG.
Oh.
What a lovely man.
It was at MSG, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
What a shame.
I thought she's the best backstage freaking interviewer they had.
It's funny. I heard a little story online that she actually likes to gossip a lot backstage.
Oh,
well.
She's caused a bit of controversy.
Oh dear.
How dare she?
Sticking her nose in business that's not hers.
That doesn't concern her, yeah.
Well, she's an attractive lady, so I hope she pops up on some other TV shows.
She's a very attractive lady.
She's okay.
Yeah, fucking nosy bitch.
She's put her nose near you, can't she?
Yeah. Yeah, she's got nice eyes.
I like her teeth.
Yeah, tits.
Anyway,
I love tits. Do you like tits, Darren?
Yeah, the titties.
Do you like titties, DDC?
DDC bang.
of course not.
No.
Of course not.
Gate.
Buddy Matthews and Rhea Ripley got married.
Hey!
Well
You
done,
were too
buddy.
late now, Josh, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, too late there,
Yeah,
Josh.
you can't be
Yeah.
with Buddy anymore.
No, you're going to have to go find yourself a fucking trans boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, go find one of them, Josh, you fucking animal.
Tyler Rex is available.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So Tyler Rex is back.
Tyler Rex or Gabby
And
Tuft.
Gabby Tuft.
10-year absence. She's now...
Who?
Was that on Collision? Or was
Tyler
that-
Rex.
No.
No, it was an independent South Florida wrestling show or something.
Oh, okay.
Tyler Rex, great. He had the dreadlocks.
Yeah. He was on SmackDown team once.
Yeah, bragging rights.
It was bragging rights.
Yeah, what's he doing now?
Well, he's transitioned. He's now a woman.
What's this? Come again?
No, he doesn't want to do that anymore.
Tyler Rex transitioned
Right,
and is now a woman.
right.
T-Rex.
What do you mean?
He is no longer a woman. He is now a woman who
Wait,
identifies.
he's no longer a woman, he's now a woman.
He's no longer a man. He's a woman.
Right.
He is
He's a woman.
He is a transgender woman. Trans woman. He had his penis. Well, I assume he's because I don't know. He's got boobs. He identifies as woman. He's renamed himself as Gabby Tuft.
Gabby Tuff?
Tuft with a T on
Oh,
it.
shit.
Yeah, if you could choose your name. Like,
Yeah,
why-
wouldn't choose that.
I think Tuft is actually her.
Oh, real name.
I have a funny feeling. Yes.
Why didn't he call himself like something sexy like Emily? That's quite a
Like
sexy.
what?
Emily? That's quite,
Oh, I
quite
said
sexy.
empty.
It's quite a sexy name. Oh, fuck me, that's not him, is it?
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
how haven't you seen
Well, he's got lovely titties.
How haven't you seen this before?
45. Oh,
What was his? Oh wait, what was her real name?
she's not married anymore, then I take it.
No,
I wonder why.
they divorced.
Yeah, I wonder why.
What was it? What was his real name?
Good for that lady.
Hold on. Let me.
Got a divorce from a lady.
Birth name.
Gabrielle?
That was just the name.
Alan?
No, he was born Gabrielle Allen Tuft.
Ah.
What? Oh, Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Now it's
No, it's
Yeah.
Gabby. So to be fair,
a bit like your friend.
my friend.
Your friend changed, didn't it?
Yeah, but that was two different names,
Oh, was it?
and that's fucked up. At least she's owning that. He isn't. He's a fucking away with the fairies, gay pride, unicorns, and rainbows bollocks. I'm not having that. This is at least Gabby Tuft is being genuine about it.
Emotional.
So,
Yeah,
Tyler
Luke
Rex.
Rainsford, how you doing, Luke? Oh, that's another thing, guys. Have you ever tried that cold, the ice cold plunge?
No, no.
What?
That's what Luke's
Luke's been doing it, and I'm half tempted to get a tub.
Just get a weedy bin. Sit in it. Put the lid down. There we go.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, big
Why the
weedy
fuck?
bin, fill it up with water and ice.
Yeah.
Jump in it.
What's an ice cold plunge?
It's ice cold plunge. It's apparently good for your immune system and your body, and
Yeah,
it
it's
resets
good.
your mind.
It's good for the heart.
My body's already way past
You,
fucked.
you just got to breathe with it.
Speaking of emotional, MJF has shared an emotional story about Brody Lee.
I did see this.
Yeah,
I did see this.
I did not actually see this.
I seen it this morning.
it was quite. It is quite emotional. I mean, it depends on what you believe in.
What does he believe in? Because
He
someone needs to
believes in-
recap
he
the
believes
story
in
for
ghosts
me.
and spirits, and he went to a
Okay.
chapel. What's the ones where you got the
Media. Medium.
See.
When you got the priest or whatever on the other side of the wall. Forgive me, Father, I have sinned. What brings you here today, my child? And then he says, blah, blah, blah. And then he says, I have someone, Amanda. Anyway, it all kind of comes together. I mean, it was very surreal, very upset.
He went there for his granddad, who passed.
Yeah.
And he was getting all the stuff from his granddad. And before he left, she said, before you leave, someone's come through. This man's come through with a straggly kind of beard. And he's married to someone called Amanda. And that's how...
Yeah.
And then he told Amanda backstage. And she got really emotional.
Yeah, no, I think it's really nice.
Yeah. Obviously, he wouldn't say what it was about.
No. What's Andrew on about? Or someone like Barbara?
Or somebody like Barbara.
Who's Barbara, Andrew? Do you know Barbara?
I think he's on about Tyler Rex, the thing still. The Barbara. The name.
Gabby. Oh, right.
Oh, dear.
I bet he believes in Joe Hendry. Who believes in Joe Hendry, Steve?
Do you like Joe Hendry's theme song, Steve? Because you're a vocalist.
That's a fantastic question.
Yeah. Can you do a song called...
You did us a song. What's happened to that?
Oh, yeah. Can we use that song, Steve?
Why aren't we using that song?
That's what I want to know.
It's here.
I heard that song, and then
it's floating around.
we all approved it, and then nothing happened.
Shit, I forgot all about that. That is my bad. I'll sort that out for next week.
Silly Sam.
I'm very sorry.
Also, Brody Lee Reebok trainers are now available, apparently.
Pardon?
Apparently, there's some sexy trainers available for Brody Lee.
There are.
Would you like to tell us about these?
There is a problem.
Oh, is there?
We will use your song. I do. It's got a good hook.
You don't even remember what you asked people. The Joe Hendry song.
It has a good hook.
Yes, that's what he said.
Say his name and he'll appear. But anyway, the Reebok Brody Lee trainers are very, very cool. However,
USA, not here.
they're not available in the UK.
Unless you want
to pay.
Tyler, we could get Tyler to order them to his house and then send them over, but we just have to pay
But
the
then
shipping.
poor Tyler's got to pay fucking
No,
tax.
we'd have to pay him, obviously.
We'll have to pay him the tax. But that's if we want to buy Brody Lee Reebok trainers. Would you buy any?
I would if they were reasonably priced, but I don't think they will be if I go through that method.
They're about $150.
I would if it
So
wasn't
about 400
Reebok.
by the time you get
Fuck Reebok.
Never owned a pair of Reebok in my
All
life.
I know Reebok for is sponsoring Bolton Wanderers back in the day.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they still existed.
No.
They're for like chavs.
Do chavs still exist? Is there still...
Oh, frick, they do. Yeah.
Do they, Darren?
I also call them shoplifters.
Hey, that's chavs,
That's
is it?
smackheads, isn't it?
That's both.
Drug addicts.
Yeah.
I believe in Tiffany, if you know what I mean.
I
Andrew
do.
Green,
Green.
you little monkey.
You greeny fucker, you.
He's
Yeah.
like- have you noticed this, Darren? How horny Andrew is all
He's
the
like
time.
Josh, isn't he? But a better version.
Yeah.
Like a nice version of Josh.
I
Is that difficult?
No.
No.
I don't know why you came back in the chat. I thought it was finally over. WWE are frustrated. See, I was frustrated with like you coming back in the chat.
Yeah,
and
me
that's how I
too.
transitioned into this.
Who transitioned? What the fuck?
Yeah, no. WWE is frustrated with Fox apparently regarding censorship,
Yeah.
and they edited things.
What are you looking for?
I got to show Darren. Darren.
Yeah, so apparently, obviously, WWE are moving away from Fox and they're going over to USA for a brief period until they go over to Netflix.
Oh, I didn't know you had surgery on your doofah.
Yeah. Oh, apology right there. I kind of felt bad for the twat, so hence why I come back to the chat.
What the fuck happened?
I just said Josh
But
sent me a massive long
did
apology.
you not see all
How
the
long is
smack
it?
he was talking about you in the chat since you left?
Oh my god.
I would like to apologise for being a bad end. I crossed the line so many times with you. You're so sexy and I'm nothing but a complete and utter twat. I know what I did was wrong with that 16-year-old, but still, hopefully we can get past this. Please forgive me in all my sins, my father. I just call stuff like I see it.
Testify!
Yeah, he just goes on about shit like that.
Oh, bloody hell. Well done, Terry. Oh.
No, well done, Josh.
Well done, Josh.
He's the bellend.
Yeah, very true. So, moving
Censorship.
on. So, censorship, WWF are moving away.
WWF?
I just said WWF. WWE, come on, let's get with it. 22 years later. WWE are moving away from Fox because they are briefly going over to USA Network before they go over to the Netflix transition, whenever that's going to be. Anyway, Fox are just basically
Being cunts.
being cunts. They are being a bunch of bastards. And they are... So I think they are 20 seconds behind now instead of exactly being live.
Yeah.
So they're basically just editing the shows and censoring stuff literally for no reason.
Yeah.
On stuff that doesn't even need to be censored. I noticed it on a YouTube clip. When was it? No, it was last week I noticed it on a YouTube clip. I don't know, it just didn't make sense. It's just all a bit shit. First of the year, they moved to Netflix, I do believe. So Tyler, obviously you're in the States. So for us here in the UK, pretty much the entire network is going over to Netflix. So for you guys, you get Raw and SmackDown on Netflix. Is that right?
I think it's only Raw. Right?
Yeah, I think it's just Raw.
So they when do they get
SmackDown goes to USA.
But how long is that's only for a brief
think.
period? Hey?
I think.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. You're right.
Well, they're tied up with Peacock for a contract still. They got to... I don't know. There's something there. They're tied up.
Yeah.
But yeah, UK wins again. We win this.
We've always won when it comes to, well, to a degree.
Nothing. Except for TVD.
I'm just glad we never had Peacock. Because I use Peacock.
Yeah, because
I brought a PS4 and it was an American PS4. It was logged in. And I got Peacock on that and it's shit.
Yeah, I've heard it's terrible.
It's so bad.
Well, excuse
And
me.
apparently, the last news thing is Sam wants to talk about Wyatt 6.
I just want to know everyone's thoughts on the new Wyatt faction.
You want to know their thoughts? Because I've already given you mine.
Yeah, you're not
And
so
you
sure.
did not agree, did you?
No, I think it's fucking well cool.
I just find it unbelievable.
Next Clash at the Castle, I want to get tickets with you guys and take a trip. That's a good idea, Tyler. I think
there's going to be another one, is there?
Yeah.
Will it be in the UK though?
I don't think there'll be another one. I think that's it.
Do you think so? There'll probably be another UK pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if anyone buys tickets with what they do.
That was bad.
We need to go to America to you, Tyler. That's where it's at. Fuck coming over here. England's shit. Anyway.
England is fucking shit. Like, well, it's not all that.
It's shit.
Economically,
Economically,
it
it's
is.
shit.
But it still has nice scenery and, you know.
There's some nice places.
There's some nice places.
Now this is the man talking sense. I'm on the same wagon as Steve with this, with the Wyatt 6.
So what did Steve say? I think Wyatt 6 are interesting. I
Yeah.
just hope they don't fuck it up.
That's exactly where I'm at.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think it's good. I think it's cool. I think it's different. I like Bo Dallas. I always like Bo Dallas. I like Joe Gacy. I like them all in that group apart from Redbeard. I think he's a twat. But I don't know. I just feel like they're going to fuck it up.
I hope not.
And I don't want to get too invested in something they're going to fuck up. Because when Bray Wyatt returned, as you boys know, I didn't like it.
No, you didn't.
Because I knew they were going to eventually fuck it up. And then come Royal Rumble, they fucked it up. And then they went to shits and they passed. But
Fuck, that's bad, isn't it?
I don't know. I think it's Wyatt 6. What they're doing at the moment is cool. As soon as they get... Where do they go from this? Does Uncle Howdy wrestle Chad Gable? Like...
They have a Mountain Dew match next month.
This is shit. Are they going to bring in zombies around the ring? Are they? I am worried. I'm liking it, but I'm just a bit like, we'll see.
Meh for me.
Tyler said,
Yeah.
Either way, boyos, we've got to make it happen one day. One day, Tyler, we will try and make it happen.
I think we're planning on going to a WWE event next year, aren't we? Not next year. Is it the year after? Or is it? No, it is next year.
Next year, we can.
Yeah.
I want to go
trying
to a Raw, man. I just want to go to a Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, but they don't even bring them here
You've been to Raw?
anymore. Yeah, I've been to like loads of Raws. and
I've never
SmackDown.
been to a Raw.
But they stopped bringing them here now. Except for the SmackDown before the pay-per-view, and then you have to buy a bundle ticket for like 10 grand.
It's really expensive.
If they're on about doing a stadium in France, though, for a pay-per-view, that'd be cool.
You can go to a Dynamite in Cardiff.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. Are you going to do that, Darren?
If I have some money on the week and there's tickets left, I might. Because I'm on holiday and it's my birthday. So.
Oh, really?
Happy birthday, Darren.
Happy birthday.
It'd be your birthday too, nearly, as well.
When's this?
It's in August.
Your birthday's the 18th.
16th.
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 I got that day off, funny enough.
So have I.
All right.
All right, sorted.
Wait, so what? Wait. Ah, so week after. It's week after. I've actually got that week off as well.
So have I.
Yeah.
I knew.
You can go take the piss out of Mercedes when she comes to the ring.
Shag Mercedes.
Throw a bottle at her or something.
I think, yeah, Tyler,
Oh, no, yeah.
we're a bit confused. So Darren's birthday and the Teddy Bear's birthday are both in August.
Yeah.
Yours is the 16th. Darren's is
That's
the 20th.
when the AEW
When's your birthday
taping
then?
is, and I may go just for
Darren's
fun.
the 20th of August.
So on the
Yeah.
16th. So we got a podcast, what, maybe on the 18th. So it's like in the middle of our birthdays. We can have like a
look.
joint birthday.
Let's have a look-see, shall we?
We should do a podcast in the pub.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, let's find a pub that actually
Your
agrees to
birthday
that.
is July the 2nd.
That's Tuesday, Tyler. Well done.
Happy birthday for you on Tuesday.
Tyler, please take loads of photos. Because I
How the
like,
fuck do you figure that out straight away?
what, a second?
Did you know what day your birthday was?
16th is on a Friday.
So it is the 18th. Yeah,
I only know my birthday because I booked a
Yeah.
Premier Inn last night on the 16th, and I've realised it was a Friday.
yeah. I think the AEW taping is on the 21st. So I might just
who
head
are you
on
taking
down.
then?
Couple of kids.
I think 85 quid is the cheapest ticket. So if there's one of those left on the last day, I might just go, fuck it, I'll go down there. Have a look at it.
Yeah. Tag us, Tyler. Loads of photos, mate. If you got all the family coming over, if you have,
We
loads
could
of
always do a
photos.
FaceTime with you guys.
Isn't July the 4th a big thing in America? Or
Yeah, what do you do July the 4th? Is that the day you get pissed and let off fireworks at your next door
Is
neighbour's
that
garden
Independence Day or something?
and eat mashed potato with turkey?
that's and collie greens?
Is that when you get so pissed up after you let the fireworks off, you start streaking down the road because you're drunk? Does that happen July 4th?
I definitely do that.
That's every day, isn't
Green
it?
definitely does do that.
Andrew! I definitely do that. If you do a podcast in a pub, I will come to that. Andrew, serious question. Are you going to be going to For the Love of Wrestling in Manchester next
Yeah,
February?
February, Valentine's.
Valentine's, yeah.
Terry needs a Valentine.
Come to the For the Love of
you and
Wrestling. Meet some of your wrestling heroes
Don't
and come
tell my wife.
hang out with the bloody boyos. Big time fireworks all over the USA. Yes, it does, Terry, more often than it should.
What, you go streaking?
All right.
That's fucking brilliant. I like that. Yeah, take a load of photos.
Oh, dear.
Not
Right.
of you streaking, though.
So, is that the news? The news! Is that done?
Well, you should know. You wrote it today.
I wrote it because Darren decided
Said to watch soccer.
Oh, I watched King of the Ring today, and then I did some house jobby things like washing up and things like that.
Why didn't
And
wife
then
do that then?
she was in bed, and she went to work.
When she was in bed.
Then I was looking after the kids.
Whoa,
Then,
whoa. What was she doing in bed?
then I was playing Pokemon on my phone, and then it was time to. I got an emulator, and then it was time
fuck's
to.
that?
You
It's
got a
like
what?
it's like a fake Game Boy, so you can play the games on your phone. It's not. It's kind of borderline legal. It's fine. It's only their
I want
problem.
to know why your wife was in bed.
Anyway, and then I watched the England game, and then it's time to go. I made dinner and everything as well in between.
Did your wife not even make dinner?
And she wasn't at home. She's at work.
Yeah, but you just said she was in bed.
She was in bed this morning, and then she got out of bed about 1 o'clock and went straight to work.
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you had to look after those kiddie winkles on your own.
Yeah, from like 8:30 this morning.
Bloody hell, I'd have word for word, Darren.
I know, I say to her, you're lucky, you know.
You want to say, get the fuck out of bed, get in the fucking kitchen and make some breakfast. Bacon and eggs. With a sausage. Anyway, guys.
I had beans and sausages for breakfast.
I love a sausage. Anyway,
But yeah, so we're doing an event, aren't we?
we are going back in time in the TDS Wrestling Show Time Machine, where we are going to land on
This one.
King of the Ring 1998.
Yeah.
So, We better get our little blurb up on Wikipedia, our favourite page in the whole entire world.
My favourite event of all time here.
Yeah, fucking, this is good. Right, anyway, the 1998 King of the Ring was the 6th annual King of the Ring professional wrestling pay-per-view event produced by the World Wrestling Federation that featured the 12th King of the Ring tournament. It took place on June the 28th, 1998 at the Pittsburgh Civic Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The attendance was 17,087. It wasn't even sold out. It has a capacity.
Have you checked
of
the comments on Pro Wrestling World?
I have not. 22,000.
Just in case Dean said anything.
Well, someone's been commenting on there. Oh, SmackDown kept going black, scene censorship.
I'm guessing this is Jorge.
Jorge, our man, international gets all shows. USA only gets Raw on Netflix. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Not for us.
Thought so.
Bloody hell, Jorge. I hope you're doing good, man. I've not spoken to you in a while.
Have you not?
Not really, no.
I think I messaged him last week, someone.
I miss a bit of Jorge.
In the middle of the week.
Instagram is doing...
I've been so busy in my real life that I haven't even been posting anything anywhere on anything.
Why have you been so busy? Why?
Just trying to get money. So I can
Money.
pay off all these tickets, see?
Yeah. Yeah, I've literally just paid out another chunk today for next year. Just finish off the hotel and the Diamond Pass.
Oh, okay.
I've done all that ages ago. It's just, you know.
Yeah. I want to get to the fun part. I want to start booking the wrestlers.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
I've booked Mick Foley, Godfather, Dido, and Mark Henry, I think.
What
hell.
a fucking list we got. What? That's going to be a banging show.
It's a
next year.
fucking great show and they've not even
Yeah,
finished.
got fucking Shane Douglas, man. I'm
They,
so
they
happy
better
with
get
that.
Farouk. I want
They
nation.
got to get Ron Simmons.
I want a nation photo.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I think next year is going to be an expensive
that was weird
one.
watching this King of the Ring earlier, going, oh, look, I'm going to meet those guys in a few days.
Yeah,
It's bonkers.
Few days in about a
It's
year.
bonkers. You watch these events, you think, fuck me, I've met that guy. I've met that guy. I've met that
I
guy.
get that every time because of the night. Yeah, every time I see Mark Mero, I just think, fuck me, like, what a bloke.
What a fucking bloke.
And he's like quite a big part of 98 storylines.
Yeah.
I already think the lineup this year is better than last year.
Yeah, for sure.
Already, yeah, 100%.
I don't know what happened this year,
Obviously,
Fucking
X Pac I would have liked to meet, but
but he wasn't even the headline this year. Fucking Ziggler was.
yeah, fuck Ziggler.
Yeah.
You like him, but I'm not a massive.
I
I
like
wouldn't.
Ziggler,
I wouldn't
but-
like pay to meet him.
Yeah, he was the dearest. He was
It's
like
not
50 quid.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
I'm very happy with D'Lo's price.
£26.
Yeah,
Oh, you better recognise.
yeah,
It's 26 quid.
26
You're
quid.
fucking kidding me.
I'm not, no.
You obviously
Wow.
have to pay separately for autograph and thingy.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck me.
It's
26.
still
You,
good.
you doing both with D'Lo?
Yeah, both with D'Lo.
Yeah, I am as well.
That's the only one I've got down as both
That's fucking cool, man.
so far.
So what's Henry then? How much is Henry charging?
42.
Fair.
Charles Wright is 31.
He's a former.
Oh, are
world
you doing?
champ, isn't he?
You're doing Godfather. Are
I'm
you
gonna
going to do
do-
both?
I'm doing-
You're
I'm
taking. You're taking this right to get autographed.
Fuck yes, I am.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Are you?
I think I am. Yeah, I'm pretty.
I think you'd be stupid not to get that
Yeah,
done by
I-
D'Lo.
I gotta do it.
He's a 4-time European champion. Isn't he?
And the thing is, I need to get this clarified 100%. I'm about 90% sure that he held that belt in 1998 during that South American tour in September.
Yeah.
I gotta fuck it, or August, whenever it was.
He was probably drugged out his mind at the time, so he won't remember. But-
He is apparently a very
Like-
clean guy.
well, yeah, but all the wrestlers were being injected without even their knowledge, probably at the time. Triple H just playing pranks on people.
Well,
So tell me before we start then. Are you doing Godfather and Papa Shango, or are you just doing Godfather?
I'm just gonna do
I'm
Godfather.
doing Godfather.
I'm holding out for Ron Simmons because I want a nation photo.
See, what I want to do is I want to get a Papa Shango photo, and then I will get the Godfather and the Nation photo.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
See what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm holding out until right near
Papa's
the
Sunday
end.
only, isn't he?
Papa Shango's only Sunday.
Yeah.
But Saturday would only be Nation. If,
So you wouldn't get Godfather. You would get Godfather and the Nation, but not solo.
yeah, if we don't get a Nation photo,
Yeah.
then I would probably, I'd rather just have a Nation photo and not meet Charles Wright on his own.
Got you.
You know.
Yeah, I'd probably do the Papa Shango and then get Godfather and the Nation.
Yeah, I would.
Because I think
I'm just upset he's not going to have his right to censor gear.
I'm more upset that he's not doing Come and Mustafa gear.
He has 4 opportunities.
The
here.
Supreme Fighting Machine from 1995.
I fucking love that gimmick.
It was
His
great.
vignettes were fucking cool. And he had a match against Take, casket match at SummerSlam against
I
Taker.
would like them to actually start announcing some divas or something.
Yeah, that was my highlight.
Not a
this
single
year,
one
man.
yet.
I want Paige.
I want Maurice.
Yeah, I'd like her as well.
That was another thing. Dax
Or Layla.
Harwood. You know, Dax Harwood is out. He's injured at the moment.
Yeah.
There was a conversation about For the Love of Wrestling from, nearly 2 years ago in 2023, and he was saying how good it was on his experience.
Yeah.
So I think he has planted the seed. Please fucking God, let it come true. So maybe he might come back. Maybe.
That's a bold one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently the reason why Brett hasn't come over, it's because his daughter's been so ill with cancer.
Yeah.
But she's recovered from that now, so it's all good.
I don't think we're ever going to get a better For the Love of Wrestling as the first one.
Does that
We didn't
family
go
ever
to
get a
them.
break?
They don't do
They're
that.
cursed, man. They
It's
should
like the
do-
Von Erichs.
I wish they did a heart film like the Von Erichs. I think it'd be very good.
Very
Right.
difficult with the.
Let's move
people
on,
involved in-
because we are 50 minutes in, and I know, Darren, you've got to be home because you're going to get beaten up by your wife. We don't want any of that.
No, it's my wife's mother. It's even worse.
Oh,
You don't want that. So,
She's got a temper.
oh God, is she? Oh, fucking hell, Darren.
Yeah, but it's usually directed at Jodie, not me. So.
That's good then.
that is good.
Jodie's got the temper that's directed at me.
We know, Darren.
Right, got you.
Remember
So-
handcuffs and the leash.
Handcuffs.
Well, not in the kinky way.
Kinky.
Your
Oh,
missus,
not
In the house.
your missus got any single mates?
No,
No?
No.
she doesn't like people.
Well, wait. She got no single.
So anyway, right, guys. So we're doing King of the Ring 1998. We're going to review all the matches, and this is how we score our matches: 6-star being a Smoking Skull, 5 being a WWE Big Eagle, 4 IC, 3.5 tag, €3, 2 hardcore, 1 light heavyweight. The Sideways Slammy Worst Match Award for a fucking 0-star piece of shit of a match. Let's sum that up. The best scoring system we have here at TDS HQ, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
definitely the best one.
Yeah. So there we go. Stop that screen. Right then. So let's. I do not have the. I don't have the matches up here on the screen.
Ah,
The picture quality was
denied.
so bad. So the first match is. Hang on. Vince McMahon, Sable, Vince McMahon, and Patterson and Briscoe come out. Do they come out first when the pay per view starts, or was that after?
No,
the
they
first match?
come out after.
That's right.
Who
We'll get
does
to that.
Sexy
Yeah, I
Sable.
Oh yeah, that's after the first match.
Yeah. She's so hot.
She is fucking hot, and Josh said,
Oh, she's not hot.
She was hot.
This is just them replacing Sunny, then. Really,
Sunny was hot as well.
"I think Sable was hotter.
I don't.
That fucking body was incredible. Those tits were amazing, amazing tits. I love tits." Oh, what's this? I have watched and rated all the matches to Pride, Person, Heart, Lesbian.
What
What the hell?
what matches have you been watching, Steve?
Anyway, I'm watching some Sunny Kiss matches. Right, so
Oh,
oh God.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Oh fuck! Is that bitch still on TNA?
No, AEW released.
Yeah,
it,
is she still on
like-
TNA? Does that mean she can come over to NXT? Which
Oh,
means
was-
that she can come up
was
to
it in
Raw.
TNA, was it now?
I fucking hope not.
I thought it was MLW.
Ugh.
Anyway, so this King of the Ring 98 is a bit of a strange one because when the day of the events, when they reached the day of the event, they realised, shit, we haven't got enough matches for the entire card to fulfil the entire 3 hours of the pay-per-view. So
They still didn't.
they still didn't.
It
So
was 2 hours 37.
So they had to chuck a load of extra matches in just to fill the card up, and obviously have a few vignettes in between here and there. So the first throw together match was the Headbangers and Taka Michinoku versus Kai and Tai, Sho Funaki, Men's Teon, and Dick to Go.
What?
Dick to go. Dick Togo.
Dick Togo, yeah. Sorry, Bruce Pritchard says, yeah, his name.
Where the fuck did this match come from?
Again, it was just a random put together match.
But why did he have to chuck a random match like this? They had to stop. Why wasn't Bradshaw in this match? He was the one feuding with McIntyre the whole month leading up to King of the Ring.
I know.
They put headbangers in there. Why? Fucking don't make no sense, man.
No, this is the thing about King of the Ring
The
98.
headbangers were over, remember?
They were over, yeah, granted. They just got released on 2K24 last week.
Did they?
The new DLC is the headbangers.
Oh, right.
Sorry,
So-
just chuck it out there.
The first
Real
first
men
random
wear
match
skirts.
of the night, which was put together in the afternoon of the event. Headbangers and Taka. Taka was dressed as a headbanger, which had a huge pop. A decent opening match to the event. The Japanese guys put on a great performance. The feud between Taka and McIntyre is cool, but it's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, actually, to be fair. And the Headbangers and Taka Michinoku won the match. I gave this a very generous, just hit the threshold, European.
Wow.
Just hit the threshold.
For one, I think the Headbangers and Taka should not have won that match for a start. McIntyre should have won. Because they're trying to like it's their first like pay-per-view kind of thing, and they lost against some random team.
Wasn't he light heavyweight champion though at the time?
Do you know? I reckon it just barely scraped a hardcore title, 2-star, and that being because this whole match was fucking pointless because Taka fucking joins them anyway.
It is only a matter of time.
Yeah, it's only a middle team.
I gave it 2-star.
So we're going for
Hardcore.
hardcore
Because,
championship.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. McIntyre fun to watch.
They're good guys.
McIntyre
and
should have
Steve
fucking won.
Steve gave it a 0 stars.
Yeah.
0 star.
I can appreciate that, Steve. I can see where you're coming from.
Steve, when was the last time you actually watched King of the Ring 98? Was it 26 years ago, or have you rewatched
Last
it
night.
since? Or but apart from last night, before leading up to last night.
Last time I watched King of the Ring 98 was back in 98
Oh, okay.
as its whole. Actually, probably the whole
You
event.
like watching holes?
Love Holes.
Me too.
Just not the film. That was shit. Made no sense. Holes.
Holes. What with the Z?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's when they dig them holes and just.
Oh, I think I have seen it.
Yeah, it's shit.
I had it on like a bootleg DVD.
Yeah, I went to the cinema with
My
some.
mate gave me a whole packet of DVDs.
Oh yeah, I had them too.
Like Ghost Ship was in there
Yeah,
as well,
yeah.
and things like that.
Yeah, maybe we had the same mate.
Steve watched about 8 years ago. That's probably the same as me, to be fair.
No.
No.
No. 12 years ago, I was off work I had my
Maybe it's
hernia
the-
repair. That's the last time I watched the whole thing in full.
You watched it
King of the Ring 1998, the whole time.
in full clothes.
Moving on. So,
That's the Sable bit.
we so the Sable bit, Sable's there. So Vince McMahon, Sable comes out first.
Yeah. And everybody cheers.
Sable comes out first and introduces Vince McMahon, Patterson, and Jerry Briscoe.
Yeah,
Dirty
And then
old men.
Pat Patterson,
Yeah.
the dirty old dog, he taps Sable's ass, little tap tap tap, and she fucking slaps the shit out of him. Fuck my life.
This
That
was all so staged and weird. It's
Pat
just-
Patterson was gay as well, wasn't he?
There's more to the Pat Patterson about this night than just what happened there. So
Is there?
Did he speak out
Do
again?
tell.
No. We'll get to it later. So, that was pretty cool. I can't remember what Vince said now.
He was just trying to. He was doing a heel promo saying that Steve Austin would not be champion by the end of the night, and he was like telling people that
Kane will be
he's preparing them for their disappointment, and then he left the ring.
Vince talks about Austin versus Kane.
Yeah.
right.
Apparently
Sable in the
says-
ring, fucking hot, but sounds like Nia Jax was talking. Introduces Vince, Briscoe, and Patterson. Slaps Patterson after he tapped her on the ass. Vince talk about Austin versus Kane.
Yeah, she didn't have the
Just-
charisma like Sonny did to be able to.
She has fucking amazing tits.
She does sound a lot like Nia Jax now, thinking of it. Yeah, you're right there, Steve. Well
Yeah.
done.
Good job she doesn't look like her.
Yeah, fucking good job. That ain't the case.
I mean, she's not my
Nia
type,
Jax
but
ain't
she's
Sable.
way more my type than Nia Jax.
Yeah.
So, moving on.
Moving swiftly on.
King of the Ring semi-final.
Oh, you got a semi, have you?
Yeah, I do, Darren, actually. Ken Shamrock versus Double J.
Surprised
Yeah.
the T
That's
was
J-E
Double
F
F.
J-A-R-R
E
Double T.
Jeff Jarrett.
Ain't he great?
Ain't I great?
Ain't he great? I'm Tennessee Lee, ain't I great? Did you know Tennessee Lee was actually in WCW 7 months before
And we saw Jeff Jarrett last year.
we did?
And hopefully again this year.
Fucking Jack.
If he
Good
wins
solid
the
match.
Owen Hart.
Hang on, bloody hell, Steve, you're jumping the gun here.
Yes, Stephen.
What's wrong with Nia Jax? Andrew Green, look at Nia Jax and look at Sable. That's the difference. Nia Jax has eaten Sable. That's why we don't see her anymore. That is why. Brock Lesnar isn't married to Sable.
And that was just like an appetizer.
He's married. He's married to Nia Jax. So anyway, King of the Ring semi-final: Ken Shamrock versus Jeff Jarrett. A short match, but within the time they had, both guys put on a really decent match together. The Double J gimmick was great. It was going over well as a heel, but did you feel like it is slowly starting to fall out of place in this era?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it is out of place.
But Double J,
I just love Jeff. He's
yeah,
great.
Jeff just brilliant.
He gave me TNA.
Shamrock kicked ass and qualified for the finals. And Steve has said, which we'll put on the screen for all of you wonderful viewers to see, is there we go.
What a handsome bastard.
He is a fucking handsome man.
What I'd love to do to
Shamrock
him.
was fucking jacked. A good solid match. Jarrett was also good in the ring. Shamrock is a beast. 4 stars.
An intercontinental.
All right. So that's interesting because I gave it a tag.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Well done, Darren.
I would go for a tag as well.
Yeah, it was fucking good.
Shamrock doesn't quite have the in-ring ability for me.
You don't think so?
He's a bit awkward. I don't know what it is, but he seems a little bit like...
He's a submissive wrestler, though, isn't he?
You understand, though, this match, though, he's playing an injury, isn't he? So he's not top form Shamrock.
No, that's
Okay.
right.
Because Owen
Maybe that's
snapped
what
his
it was.
Ankle prior.
That's why he wasn't over the edge.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah, he's playing off this
Maybe
injury.
I picked up on that in the match.
Yeah.
So,
I fucking love Shamrock. I love Jarrett as well. He's in my
Jarrett's
top
great.
5 most I want to meet.
Jeff Jarrett would be
Love
badass.
to meet Jarrett.
Yeah, they need to get Jarrett.
You met Shamrock
Actually,
last
don't.
year.
Now.
Yeah, Shamrock, I'm at.
Has Jarrett ever been
No.
over?
I
Not
don't,
at all.
I don't know. Was he ever at the first year?
No. Dog Danglers would have met him if so.
Yeah,
Christian was there. Christian
Cage.
Cage.
Yeah, he was apparently
And
solid.
Jericho.
Yeah.
Our first event, man.
Yeah, if you guys had told me about it.
We didn't know about
I
it.
didn't even know. You had just had Dylan. I just had his.
Yeah, we just had our kiddies.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah.
Well, we missed out there.
So.
Yeah. Scott Hall.
Missed out on
Ugh.
having a different father.
Eric Bischoff.
You could have got your father. A new father.
Yeah.
Christian.
It'd be alright.
Right, so the next King of the Ring semi-final match is The Rock versus Dan Severn. So Dan Severn has been portrayed as undefeated, but the guy had the 80s look, but zero charisma.
Yeah.
The Rock The Rock defeating Dan should have been a big deal, but the crowd weren't fussed.
Yeah.
The return of D'Lo wearing the chest protector was the start of great things.
Yeah.
Great storytelling considering Dan Severn put D'Lo out on the shelf for several weeks. Then D'Lo comes out with the chest protector. D'Lo takes out Dan Severn to assist The Rock for the win. Great frog splash. The match between Dan Severn and The Rock was bland. However, the storytelling made up for it. I gave it a hardcore.
Yeah.
Georgia just took the lead against Spain, so I was slightly distracted there, but I caught your last bit. I gave it a light heavyweight. I wasn't that into this.
Wow, yeah, no, to be fair, that's fair enough, Dan.
Probably the weakest one on the card.
Yeah,
I'd go for a hardcore.
Yeah, I've got to find it now.
The match was shit, but it did do the story well with D'Lo. with the chest protector
D'Lo
and-
saved the day.
And that chest protector is kind of what made D'Lo's career. So to see the debut of it in the match, I'll just give him that little bit more.
It's not long after this, Owen Hart drops Dan Severn on his fucking head.
Fucking good job. He was so shit.
He was bad. I don't get me wrong. I love that fucking rugged 80s look with the moustache, and
Didn't they tease it so much that him and Shamrock was going to be the finals?
it never happened.
Thank fuck.
Yeah. So I think because Dan and Ken in real life didn't really get along, but professionally they were quite open to things.
Yeah.
And I think Dan and Ken had pitched to do that, but obviously it never came
I'm
forward.
glad.
So
Yeah.
anyway, so the next match is
We're flying through these.
a tag team match with a special guest referee being Jerry the King Lawler. Too Much, Brian Christopher and Scott Taylor.
Yeah.
Versus Al Snow and Head. So another random match for Al Snow with Too Much. If Al lost, he would have had to have left the WWF. The match.
Wasn't the story that he wasn't part of the WWF because he came out with no entrance
Yeah.
music?
Yeah, he was an active member of the roster.
Yeah. So how can he leave what he doesn't even exist in?
Well, he had to go, which still doesn't happen. So anyway, so the match was actually pretty decent, but the finish was awful. Brian Christopher putting a bottle of Head and Shoulders on Head, onto
sexy.
Head, so Brian Christopher could get the pin. JR and the crowd were clear on how lousy this booking is. Match quality great, creative fucking terrible.
I quite
It's
like the
hilarious.
I quite like the Head and Shoulders. I thought it was funny.
See, I can see the comical side of it, but
Yeah.
it was kind of like, oh.
I liked it.
I gave it European.
I did too. I enjoyed it.
It was a good match.
I always enjoy Al Snow.
So Steve Kingdon did not like that match.
Ah, poor Al.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would have given it a hardcore.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Plus, after we met
You got
Scotty
Euro,
Too Hotty,
aren't you?
Sorry, Euro, yeah.
after we met Scotty, now I seem to be biased with his matches. Look.
To be fair, like, this is 1998, pre-Too Cool. They're a fucking good tag team.
It's too much.
They were very good.
Yeah.
Scott Garland was an afterthought before.
Well, JR was trying to put him over as a tag team at one point during the match.
It was cool. I love their entrance music. It's kind of like... Dum. It's like they're going for a jungle kind of...
Somebody else had that theme song as well. Prior to them in '97, but
It's weird because Brian Christopher had Prince Albert and Droz's theme tune in D-Generation X in Your House 19, didn't he?
yeah,
Which is strange. That's so strange.
that's gonna bug me. That's gonna fucking bug me now.
Moving on.
This
Moving
pay-per-view
What does
is-
everybody want? Head!
Yes.
Well, that's what Andrew said. So, the next match.
Only if it's good.
Singles match. X-Pac versus Owen Hart. A great build to this match. And Sean Waltman's first pay-per-view match back since... When did he leave WWF originally, Terry?
Who?
Sean Waltman.
February '96.
So when was his last pay-per-view appearance?
In Your House, Raging the Cage.
Which is February 96.
Yeah, the Crybaby match.
So is
him and
this
Scott
after
Hall.
he was in the NWA then?
So that was his last match on, prior to him returning to King of the Ring 1998.
May I?
Go on.
Too Much theme song was used for Karma's theme song in the '90s.
Holy shit! Of course it was.
Yeah, that's where it was.
Fucking bollocks.
Karma Mustafa.
There we go again. So, yeah, a great build to the match. Sean Waltman's first match back since '96, February '96. A really decent match. I was surprised Owen didn't win, but the help from China,
No, Xbox had to win on his comeback.
yeah,
And
help
Owen
from
wasn't
China
really being
helped
pushed at the
X-Pac,
time either, was he?
Yeah, get the win on this.
Wasn't he part of like a little faction or something then?
Who?
Owen.
Nation.
Yeah, because they
See,
said...
if you were watching the Raws, you get this.
I didn't watch the Raws. Because between the pay-per-views, I'm guessing all that has happened.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it said representing thee, and then I didn't quite catch what it said.
Yeah. Full blood. Oh, no.
And that's why all the nation people interfered then.
Yeah,
It makes sense. I thought this was something like the ovation.
See,
or something, wasn't it?
I don't know about I think the Raws are fucking brilliant.
They're fucking.
I prefer the Raws to the pay.
You're really missing
Yeah,
out.
I've just had like a month of like zoning off of wrestling almost completely.
Right.
I'm still following what's happening week to week, but I haven't been like on top of it.
Yeah, no, I get it. I know.
Sometimes you just have a little break and then you
I've
come back.
got to do it sometimes.
I think 98 though is my top priority over all the stuff today.
Ah, see.
Plus, when all this football's going on, my life becomes even more busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I'm into my football right now.
This
Are you?
This was a very good match. I was really
Soccer.
This was a shit. How are we doing on Pro Wrestling World, guys?
I don't know. We don't look very often.
No, because I need like 2 screens for it really.
Well, I usually do, but there's soccer on. So
How
we
we
keep
doing?
an eye on the score.
Not.
Oh, Lux!
Do you know this person?
He has commented about, I don't know, 3 months ago. But yeah, well, I've seen him before. Hello, welcome to the show if you're still here.
Hello.
Hello.
I do remember you.
I do not know this person. So moving on. Sorry. Owen Hart and X-Pac.
just before we move on,
Yeah.
a person called Maria recognised me from the show in the store this week at Lidl's Gillingham.
Oh, wow.
And she said she has a great time listening and she laughs and she's a silent watcher. So.
Did you get a number?
No, I just asked
Oh.
what the name was and I just said I'd mention
Her name's
I saw
Maria.
you on the show.
Is she ginger?
I didn't really.
Did she have...
That's not very nice, Sam.
Is she?
Well, yeah, but
That's
that's
my
not
cousin.
very nice.
That's my cousin Maria.
Is she single?
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
All right.
If you're watching now
50.
and Sam's just insulted you,
And she's got her own place.
Has she? Who does she live with?
Her son, Josh.
Her son?
Yeah, he's
How old's
18.
he? Oh, you
18, 20,
Can't he fucking move out then?
Yeah, hopefully.
Bit selfish, isn't he?
Holy shit. Yeah, that's my cousin Maria.
I think she did say something about Sam's cousin. But, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Is your cousin single?
Yes, she is, Andrew.
My cousin's single.
My cousin, Andrew, or Sam's cousin? You won't want my cousin.
Why is that?
She's lesbian.
Oh, right. That's interesting.
It is very interesting.
No, I'll tell you what, Terry. That's an interesting conversation. I could get you hooked up with Maria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big's her house? How big's her telly?
Are we
I
talking
think it's all
about?
quite big.
Are we talking about Maria Canellis?
We
Because that would be worth it.
Maria Hughes, I think her name is now.
Maria Hughes. Where does she live, Sam?
You can't give
Gillingham
that out.
somewhere. I can't say that live on the podcast.
Oh, right, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
You know,
But I thought Andrew. was-
Ah, right.
yeah.
What about Andrew?
Both. Andrew,
He's horny again.
have you got a boner, Andrew?
Yeah.
You got a Rocky on, mate.
So next match.
I haven't finished this one.
Oh, yeah.
This was a fucking good match. Steve gave it a good match.
Oh, X-Pac.
X-Pac and Owen. I can't help but start to feel a bit sorry for Owen at this point. Because
I
he
mean-
just slowly he was right up here and then
He could have quit and gone to WCW.
he couldn't, he was stuck. Contract stuck. Could have left till 2000, mate.
He could have walked out and then took the firing from Vince or something.
Won't get sued all that money and have his broken family.
You don't get sued. If you walk out on your contract, surely they just don't pay you anymore.
No, they take
To
all the
be
money
fair, though-
you have got. They take all that money away from when you sign that contract.
To be fair, looking on hindsight now, he probably would have been better off getting sued.
I thought they only got like a small amount guaranteed anyway, and then they were paid on pay-per-view payoffs from what Jim Ross said. So surely there wouldn't be that big of a fucking hit. Especially if you're going to go to WCW, you just get the money back straight away.
Well, here's how I see it.
I reckon Vince probably would just make him sit at home and not pay him.
I think it would have been. It's got to be a lot of money, otherwise he would have gone.
Well, it would have been a better option than what they did.
Yeah.
Otherwise we would have met him last year for the Love of Wrestling.
Nah, he would have been
Fireman.
too busy.
Putting out fires.
Yes.
Who we talking about?
Hooven Tooth Guerrero.
Owen Hart, yeah. He wanted to be a fireman.
Oh, okay.
That's what he was going to do after wrestling.
I bet he did.
I gave this a
I heard
tag.
firemen get a lot of these. So.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he wanted to be that.
Tags.
And X-Pac, I gave this a tag.
I gave an in there.
Yeah,
I really
I'd,
liked it.
Okay.
I'd give this a tag, but when I was watching this, I did prefer their match full year prior to this at King of the Ring.
Hey, look, Steve gave it an Insta too.
This is their second match they've had at King of the Ring.
Yes, and the thing is, I ended up watching this match at King of the Ring 96, 95.
94.
It's not. Yeah, it's 94. It's the finals, isn't it? The one I watched with you.
Semis, quarters.
Yeah, whenever it was. You told me to watch it.
Yeah.
That is unbeatable.
Yeah, it's like a 3.5 minute match.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
It's just amazing.
They started off the same again in this match. They dive through the ropes at
Yeah.
the start.
Nothing wrong with a quickie every now and then.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all, mate.
Done.
But yeah, fucking random match.
It was good. Well, I gave this a tag. You gave it a tag. You gave it Inter.
I gave it Insta, and so did Steve.
Did you, Steve? Ooh.
So
Well, there
how's
we go
that
then.
work? Is he not official?
Oh, you make him official. You have to pay.
I
some
think he's
money.
half official. If there was another
To
person
be
in
fair,
chat
Andrew,
room-
Tyler, and Steve, if they could, chuck a bit of dollar at the TDS Wrestling Show and invest in the business,
we should do a Patreon.
we could make you official members. Official.
Yeah,
We could do more than one show a week.
$500
Could we?
a week.
We barely do one bi-weekly nowadays.
Well, with us three, it's fucking hard work. If you weren't working evenings down, we'd be alright.
No, I was free last week. Terry just decided to.
Terry was a poorly boy.
No, it's yeah.
He was just wanted some attentions from some nurses. That's what it was.
So the next match is for the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championships. Another match thrown together that afternoon.
Oh,
Bob
dear.
Holly.
Oh my god!
Hardcore Holly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bob Spunky Holly.
So the second match put together the
Where was
day
Crash?
of the event.
Where was Molly?
So you got he's probably still in a fucking test tube. So
A test tube.
Bodacious Barrett and Bombastic
She's a
Bob,
superhero. She's from
the
Krypton.
new Midnight Express, was
Manly
awfully-
China.
It was awfully bad creative. The guys looked ridiculous. However, putting that aside,
I liked
all four
it.
men had a really decent match. Kind of nice to see some classic tag team antics.
It's good to see Jim Cornette.
Tactics.
Yeah.
Billy versus Bart was fun, as WWF was still portraying them as brothers.
Yeah, I thought that was quite funny.
For a throw together match, it was very, very good. And I gave it a tag.
Yeah, I'd give it a hardcore. It is what it is. My highlight of this match was Jim Cornette and them acknowledging that Billy and Bart were brothers.
You didn't like the match then?
I'm giving it a European because Jim Cornette was there.
I had no
It
interest.
doesn't affect the score.
I had no interest in this match. It was just
Yeah, it's
here it is.
We go European in the middle then.
I liked it.
Yeah. I liked it. I actually thought like the match quality was good.
Yeah.
Consider it just thrown together. I thought,
And I literally been watching the New Age Outlaws feuding with LOD and DOA.
Billy Gunn still looks the same.
I've been
now.
watching this feud all fucking for the last 2 months, all building up to King of the Ring, and then bang, here you have this match. Where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah, see?
this is the problem.
Don't
with
watch
King
the
of Ring
Raws
98.
and you won't get upset.
I don't know why they didn't organise it well enough to get these.
It's like
Get these
AEW.
matches.
Don't watch the weekly show. Just watch the pay-per-view.
Oh, I need to know what's going on. If I don't understand what's going on, I'm not invested.
We do a little package before the match. So.
But they couldn't do a fucking package of
No,
that.
not this match.
Because it was just there you are.
No, Billy Gunn had the package in that match.
Yeah.
And China.
She definitely had the package.
Yeah.
I'd take her as big as my dick. Think about that.
I really like China's clitoris.
I don't.
It is a big dick.
She's a man.
It was just a swollen clit. That's what happens.
3.5 inches of solid meat.
Uh,
Xbox loved it.
It's the worst Playboy ever, that.
Oh, I quite enjoyed it. So anyway, the King of the Ring finals: Ken Shamrock versus The Rock. Oh, by the way, New Age Outlaws retained their tag belts. You didn't know, they did. So
Oh, you didn't know?
the first really good match of the night, in my opinion. I thought this was
Fuck off.
the next really big one. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So the build between these two,
What match are we on?
we are
Finals.
King of the Ring finals.
Yeah, that's
Rock
it.
versus Ken Shamrock. So the build between these two had been going since late '97. So to get to this point was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Both men put on a very good match. The final moment where Shamrock locks in the ankle lock for the crowd The final moment where Shamrock locks in the ankle lock, the crowd go crazy. When The Rock finally taps out, it feels like the story is over. But I kind of feel like it was only if it was for the Intercontinental Championship, and Shamrock would have finally have got his comeuppance with that. As well as it hasn't been. Anyway, so did you notice when The Rock lost and obviously Ken won, Rock got out the ring and didn't even sell the fucking my ankle, I've just been in an ankle lock.
Yeah.
He just literally walked away. I was like, that's a bit shit. Bit unprofessional, I noticed that. But overall, a very, very good match and a great finish. And the right guy won.
The Rock.
Did he though?
Yeah, I was cool with this. I kind of feel like with The Rock, it I don't know where it would have gone.
Where did it go with Shamrock?
That's a good point.
Who went on to be the Ultimate Superstar later that year?
Yeah, The Rock.
I don't know. I don't know if Shamrock was the right choice that night.
It's interesting.
No, I would have preferred
And
the
did
Rock
we
to win
really
this.
did we really need Triple H in this match, pissing and burying both of them during the whole match?
On commentary, that's pointless.
It was just like, oh yeah, even though Shamrock won, that he's not a real king because he hasn't beaten me. It was like,
Of course, they were referring to the year before, weren't they? Which was
but Triple H just shitted on both of them during the whole match. I was so confused by this. This is the fucking final. I don't know. I thought the wrong bloke won that one for sure.
I would have preferred the Rock to win myself.
Yeah, me too. I think Rock was on fire.
And I gave this a European myself.
I did as well.
Yeah, Euro. Yeah. Did you know at the 5 big pay-per-views, it was only SummerSlam in '98 they never had a singles match.
And so did Steve. Steve gave it a 3-star as well. He agreed with the winner though.
So you saying SummerSlam '98 there wasn't any singles matches?
No, SummerSlam '98 is the only time they never wrestled on the Big 5 against each other. They had a single at Royal Rumble, Mania, King of the Ring, and Survivor Series of that year
Shamrock and
versus Rock.
yes,
Just not SummerSlam. They did. They would have done all Big 5 pay-per-views singly.
but they didn't do. Sorry, Fully Loaded they didn't, did they?
No,
The Big Five.
The Big 5.
Is Tyler put in hardcore for the last match or this match?
I don't know.
He did that for that tag match.
Oh yeah.
It was generous.
Slow pace, boring, too many rear chin locks for minutes, and yeah.
Steve, do you feel like Shamrock should rock Shamrock? Who do you think should have won that?
He said right winner.
Do you know what? Now you've said it.
Shamrock.
It should have been The Rock. You are right.
You think Shamrock? Fuck me. See, what I would have done was had Owen Hart come out and done something to fuck Shamrock over, or get Dan Subran to come out because that would have worked out really well. Didn't Dan the Beast have some sort of alliance with Owen Hart around this time? They become friends briefly.
Very briefly.
Yeah, what? Just after this event?
I think it's not.
Are they wrestling
July.
friends? Aren't they?
I think it's not.
Or I would have got Dan to come out to even the odds up because Owen was out there, and then Dan fucking turns on Shamrock and Rock wins, and then that builds your Shamrock and Owen Hart program out for the whole summer.
Are you interested in booking AEW?
I would fucking love to book AEW, mate. If I had a choice right now to book WWE AEW,
So Tony Khan,
I'll do the AEW.
if you need some help.
Tony needs help. We'll talk about that.
And
another
do you know
time.
what? Like when it comes to booking AEW, it wouldn't be that hard either
No.
because they got all the tools. They just need to know how to
And
use them.
they know which tools to sack as well.
Andrew Green thinks Shamrock should
Yeah.
return to the Royal Rumble next
Bucks,
year.
Jericho.
That would be fucking cool. We were hoping to see him
Don't.
this year, but I've just looked through my wrestling memorabilia. There we go. The original VHS.
What's a
of,
VHS?
VHS of King of the Ring 1998. Look at that. That fucking old. Oh.
There's some white stuff on that cover.
And he rewinded it right back. What a good boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's very OCD, isn't he?
Oh, mate, let me look.
Oh, this just feels.
This is where he drops it live on air.
Some of you got. I mean, Tyler, you probably don't even know what these are, do you? This is a VHS tape. Bloody hell, this hasn't been played in a long time.
SummerSlam 2000 VHS. I love that fucking event.
I think that's down there as well.
Is it? I can see SummerSlam 98. You got quite a few 98 VHSs down there.
I've got most of them.
SummerSlam 98, Highway to Hell. That's the best event in 98.
Yeah, that's there.
That's why I love SummerSlam.
And I always try and put the tape in that way, or I always try my best.
OCD.
I know I have a bit of OCD when it comes to that. There we go. I used to love collecting wrestling VHS. Brilliant, happy memories. Yeah, it feels more.
Especially when you used to go to like a random jumble sale and you used to find little car boot sales and you find VHS tapes. They're like gold.
It's a shame you can't turn the camera just to show the.
I can.
Action. You can.
Of course I can. I can do anything.
Yeah.
You have to talk to the camera, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you?
We're still live. Oh shit. No, we're not.
I told you can't do anything.
Oh god.
Looks like your camera is unplugged.
Looks like your camera's unplugged. Oh god, 1980. Hold on.
See, Sam, I told you not to do it.
No, you shouldn't have done that, Sam. Hang on. Oh god. We can fix this.
Is it still live or is
Yeah.
We're just
good.
talking without a camera?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
You handsome bastard.
look at that. So settings.
There it is.
Sam was overconfident with his toys, and then
Right, we carry on now. Let me just fix
bad
that.
Sam.
Sorry, I was getting excited.
He wanted to show off his collection of shiny things.
I did.
It did not work.
No, it went horribly wrong.
Do you have a mirror or something?
What's happened here,
Do
Darren?
you carry a mirror around with you?
No.
We could like reflect.
So, tell them what I'm showing them. So, I've just done it again. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, fuck me, this episode's going to shit.
What's happening?
Being a
here, young
retard.
man?
That's what he's doing. Oh dear.
Oh no. Why am I doing this?
That was a silly thing.
Yeah, oh no. What am I doing?
Are you all right, Andrew?
He just went straight over there and unplugged the lead.
Yeah.
You did. Oh,
That's the
don't-
one thing you.
What is going on
Yeah.
here? Oh dear. Hang on. It says it's connected, but it's not connecting. Oh, what? I've fucked this episode up, haven't I? Jesus Christ. Oh dear.
You got some lovely VHS tapes.
Well, I was trying to show everybody, but we may have to do it another time now. Oh dear.
Can't even do this episode.
No, now we've really screwed up. It's a bit darker. Yeah, it is a bit, Andrew. Oh, fucking hell.
What's happened, Andrew?
Audio's right. Camera. Wait, hang on.
Hold on a minute, Andrew. There we go.
There we go. Right.
Dear
Hang
oh
on.
dear.
Dear, oh bloody dear.
Can't get the staff these days.
Right. I'll show you. I won't unplug it this time.
Oh, for God's
Oh,
sake.
God,
Here we go
no.
again.
Look at my eyes. What do you see? Fuck all from my stream. Right. So,
Don't unplug.
I won't unplug. I will not. Oh, hang on. Right. Everybody. Oh, let's see. There's my tattoo. Very good. There it is. There's all my prime bottles. There. Oh, look at that. That's the best. That shelf there. That's one of my favourite shelves. That's 90.
I like the Kane mass.
It's the King masks. That's the 97 shelf. And there's some 2000, 2001, 98, 99. And
Problem is, you're going to have to get more space because we're going to keep collecting stuff.
We
Well, you're
are.
going to anyway.
well, anyway, so
That was a different camera angle of everybody there for once.
Yeah.
so that's the gist of what I was trying to show everybody.
That's fucking fantastic.
Isn't that just fantastic?
My eyes.
Right, we got over that. It took about 5 minutes just to show you one little thing, but there we go. Right, what are we talking about?
I think we're moving on to
Hell in
one
Cell.
of the best matches of all time.
That's a
But
that's a matter of
Completely
opinion.
by accident.
So, the backstory to this is Mick Foley thought
Likes
he was.
pain.
He
that
does,
not
but
the
he
best
thought he was going to be facing Steve Austin in the Hell in a Cell.
Ah.
But it was only a matter of time.
Kane, yeah.
Where the creative side of things has said, no, you're facing the Undertaker.
But didn't Taker and Kane have a match for number one contender? So
yeah.
how would Foley have faced?
But this is many weeks prior. That only happened a week before.
I see.
2 weeks before.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, Pat Patterson was the agent to this match.
Right.
Okay, so
Fucking old
wait,
bastard.
there's more to this. So the Undertaker versus Mankind in the second Hell in a Cell. The match starts at the top of the cell. Within minutes,
Yeah.
Mick Foley is thrown off the top of the
Foley came out and just got on top of the cell, and then Undertaker came.
top, thrown off the top and lands on the announcer's table. JR's famous commentary, like, what does he say? Good God Almighty! Good God Almighty! That killed him. It's God as my witness. He is broken in half.
One or the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank fuck that's over. Accidental
And
fight.
it was quite a while until they got back.
So the match,
the
from that
match.
point where he's separated his shoulder from landing on the announcer's table, he's not quite with it anyway. So the match is paused, and they raise the cage. Oh, so I've written this down.
Yeah, with Undertaker still on top.
With the Undertaker. So the match briefly stops with the EMTs and the officials tend to Mick. Right, so from this very point, backstage, I've learnt this from listening to Bruce Pritchard's podcast. Bruce Pritchard is just like, where the fuck is Pat? Because Pat is the agent to the match. Pat's nowhere to be seen.
He probably
in the broom cupboard.
No, he probably like knew what was going to happen and said, "I've got nothing to do with it," and then
So you're
disappeared.
both wrong. He was the agent
he
to
was
the
with
match.
some boy backstage. Wasn't he?
No, it's worse than that.
Orlando Jordan.
No, he was
Velveteen Dream.
Let me talk. Let me talk. This is serious shit. He was the agent of the match. Everyone's trying to find Pat, and no, he couldn't be found because his partner Louis. He only found out when the match had started that his partner Louis had died.
Ah,
Oh, right.
well, that's nowhere
Well, you
near
were
it.
close enough.
Yeah.
Broom cupboard. You're
He killed his.
Orlando Bloom.
So what? Pat Patterson killed his boyfriend.
Ah,
No.
and it was a young boy, was it?
No.
How
no.
old was his
And
partner?
Louis was French.
He
you
was.
say.
I don't know, but they were very similar
We're,
age.
we're going to get in trouble.
So right.
Right, left. I think he swings
Because
left.
Pat Patterson is at the beginning of the show, everything's fine,
Yeah.
and then the match just starts, and then he disappears.
Did
'cause
his
he's-
boyfriend die because he saw him touch Sable's ass and he got jealous?
That's pretty bad, Darren.
How did his boyfriend die, Sam?
Mate, you say some bad shit on here. I'm going to add
yeah.
to it.
heart failure, I believe.
Heart failure.
Well, I'm fucking right then, aren't I?
Yeah.
Maybe you're right, actually. Yeah. So that's what happened there.
So it's all Vince McMahon's fault.
So
Pat Patterson couldn't have loved his partner that much because he's messing around them blokes in the cupboard.
Yeah, and Sable.
And Sable.
So anyway, Taker stays on the top of the cell whilst
It's a long time ago.
the match is briefly stopped whilst the EMTs and the officials tend to Mick. Taker stays on top of the cell whilst it's lifted up so Mick can be stretchered out. Foley gets up from the stretcher and goes back to start.
Can you
the match
imagine
again?
if when Undertaker was standing on that cell and it got lifted up, it gave way then? Because
I was
Yeah,
thinking
that's that. I thought that. That's a good point.
because it did give way.
Taker and Foley climb back on top again, only for Foley to be chokeslammed through the cell
Pretty
and
sure he was
lands
standing on that panel.
in the ring. Fuck. Him being thrown off the cage was planned, but him being chokeslammed through the cage was not
No.
planned.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't. He was supposed to just
Because
stand
that
on
just
top.
gave
And
way.
then you saw it in Taker's face, and he was like,
And then JR's like, "Good God, will somebody stop the damn
No,
match?"
I don't think it helped that the
Didn't-
chair
is
come
this
down
the
and
one where
smacked
he's-
his teeth out.
"Is this?" Yeah, where his tooth went through his
Yeah,
nose.
and that's the
From
thing.
that choke slam.
Yeah.
It was. Oh my God. So Foley and Taker. Oh yeah.
I can't believe they came and did a spot in the later match as well.
It's fucking bad.
So yeah, Taker and Foley climb back on top of the cage, and Foley's choked
Well, that's
down
a
through
nice
the
little
cage.
Georgian fan over there. Oh,
So
you missed it
more.
there. There's a nice lady.
Uh,
They always find them. Can't they?
Yeah.
More famous commentary from JR. EMTs and officials continue again to tend to Mick, and during this time when the officials and the referees are trying to tend to Mick, the Terry Funk comes out and he throws his cap off to the Undertaker and gives him some jip, and he gets chokeslammed out of his shoes.
Well, he was improvising, wasn't he?
So
And he had bloody socks.
why? Yeah, you noticed. You said about that today. I don't
Yeah.
know
His
why.
shoes came off and he had white socks on and there was just blood on them. I was like,
Maybe it was. I don't know.
must have some bad
Maybe he's baking.
feet problems.
Maybe he's baking a red velvet cake backstage or
Got
something.
some blisters and stuff.
Oh.
So Foley somehow continues the match where both him and Taker battle it out.
Why
Then
did
Foley-
his shoes come off anyway? He got chokeslammed and his shoes just kind of stayed there
Yeah.
on the floor when he got picked up. I don't get it.
They were just
It's
loose.
really bad fitting shoes.
Then Foley brings out the thumbtacks. This fails for Foley and he goes through the thumbtacks
in
twice by Taker. The match
Taker
finally
didn't retake many bumps, did he?
no.
Little
The
bitch.
match finally comes to an end where Foley is tombstoned by Taker for him to win. One of, if not the most memorable, notoriously brutal matches ever done in WWE.
It's not my favourite Hell in a Cell. But
See, I
it's good.
don't know why. Like as a kid, I remember seeing this more than I did the first one. But the first one was fucking amazing. I still think this one is just as good. It's just not as good as a wrestling match, but it's just extremely memorable.
Yeah. The
Those
moments
spots,
out of it.
Those spots are forever going to be
And,
wedged in our brains
and for
forever.
what Foley did, I'm going to give it a smoking skull because he put himself through all that.
I am also going for a smoking skull.
Is it going to be a freeway? No, it's not because Terry's not a fan of this.
For the match was the shits.
But I'm just going for the effort of Mick and the how memorable it was and the iconic nature of it
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, no.
This is a really awkward one for you to score because you don't like The Undertaker.
I don't like The Undertaker. This match was so fucking pointless. I
I
don't
do feel like the
understand.
Undertaker could have took a few more.
I don't
bumps.
understand how this match even fucking happened, to be honest.
It was literally just put together from a backstage comment. That was it. From the Raw 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
That was it. It just... Yeah, I was...
For me, right,
calling
let me... For me to give this a smoking skull, I would want it to be invested in this. I would want it the story. I would want it the wrestling match. I want it all.
Well, should we go with Big Eagle then?
Oh, mate, I'll shit on this match. I probably won't give this no more than a European.
Well, after
I
hearing
couldn't give two fucks about
after
this match.
hearing what you've had to say, I'm going to retract mine down to Big Eagle because I don't feel right putting it in Smoking Skull if one of us has a strong opinion against it.
Yeah, I still...
Well, mine's purely because I just...
Yeah, but even with like the MJF Adam Cole situation, you were around this level.
Yeah, because that was a...
And with this one, you're going to be here somewhere.
I'm right
yeah.
down here, mate.
Yeah, so I don't feel right making it a Smoking Skull, so I'm gonna go down one
That's fair enough.
because it doesn't feel right to include a Smoking Skull in our list if someone really doesn't feel it's anywhere near.
I just
the
love
group.
the whole scenario because you basically got Undertaker, Kane, Mankind, and Steve Austin all in the same picture. And
Yeah, I just
like
understand
You-
on the wrestling side of it and the story.
Him getting chucked
side.
off the top of the cage,
Yeah,
him going through the top of the
that's a
cage,
Smoking Skull moment.
which was an accident to happen.
going through the cage was
Yeah.
thrown off.
Him
the
getting
cage,
chucked off the cage, fucking, yeah, amazing, yeah? What else in that match is like, wow.
only the thumbtacks and the
Accidental through the top.
yeah. It's
And the fact they started the match on top of the cage, I like that.
yeah. It was just really different.
Mm.
It was so different compared to the first one.
Yeah.
Like the first one, it took a while for it to pick up, but when it picked up, it was just on fire straight away, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like from the second it got there. To be fair, it was the second the door got opened. This is the first one.
You know this ain't my style. This ain't my style
It's a
of
bit
wrestling.
too violent for you.
I just don't get it.
Should we go review ECW, shall we?
Oh, fuck me, no. I can't fucking watch that. Yeah, it's just not my style of format, to be fair. I'm not really a
ECW isn't that bad.
I'm not really a gimmick match person either. I don't like Hell in the Cells and shit.
You like a ladder match, though?
Yeah, just like a ladder match.
So what are you going for?
Yeah, I'd probably give it a European.
European?
Yeah, I thought it's shit.
So it's going to end up on an Inter then, basically.
So
European 5 and 6.
Yeah, it's going to be Inter because I'm giving it a smoke and skull.
Yeah.
Apart from, like I say, apart from Ian getting shot off by Cage, that was fucking awesome. Apart from that, it's my only bit I liked in the match. Yeah.
Oh, so Steve's already commented about the other match. Oh, we'll get to that in a minute. So
Is he ahead in time? Is he watching us before we've said anything?
Maybe we haven't even said it though. Everything's still where it should be.
I mean,
Yeah.
young Stephen there, you said that. Sorry, just reading that, you said it wasn't wrestling, the Kane and the Austin match. But then you give the Hell in the Cell a 5-star. Would you say,
5-star.
would you say that was a wrestling match as well? So I don't think it was either. Just
Picking
saying.
fights now.
No, I want to know where he's coming from with that one.
It's because it's so fucking iconic. That's why.
So's May Young getting a
A
TV
lot
time.
of people, that was like their biggest memory of wrestling from then.
Yeah. See, for me,
What hooked them in, some people.
no, I get it. I get it. But if I'm scoring it on a whole, like the build to the match, the aftermatch of the match.
But it's not my favourite moment of the night, to be fair.
So moving
Although
on.
I didn't get my fucking moment because they cut off the show.
He did. So Kane versus Stone Cold Steve Austin for the WWE Championship. Kane finds his voice leading up to this match, which is cool.
If I do not win the title, I will set myself on fire.
And Paul Bearer's at home going, no! Oh, yes! Oh, no! Whatever he's fucking doing. Well,
Oh,
good.
Paul Bearer came out for a promo at some point during the show.
He did? Oh, yes, he did, didn't he?
And I thought, oh my god, he's massive.
So Kane, so Steve Austin. Oh, so this is the other thing. Like leading up to this match, Steve Austin does the Monday Night Raw, has the blood poured over him. Then by Tuesday, he's got 100-degree Fahrenheit fever. He has a staph infection in his elbow.
That's what that was.
Pretty serious stuff. And
And he elbowed him straight at the start of the match.
and to start the match, he used a fucking elbow. Yeah. So
Madman.
yeah, it
So I
was.
thought it must just be fine then, because he's.
Oh,
fucking used
by the
to
way,
it.
this is a first blood match. Forgot to state that first blood.
I know.
Hang on, Steve. We're just catching up. Anyway, so both men battle it out full throttle. The Hell in a Cell is lowered, which gives the match a bit more grit and attitude. Taker and Mankind interference. Austin is eventually busted open, but the ref is out.
Busted wide open.
Taker decides to pour gasoline onto the ref. No idea why.
Yeah, why did he do
I
that?
don't know.
Was he going to set him on fire, was he?
He obviously was. So finally, the ref comes round and notices that Austin is bleeding. The ref calls for the bell, and Kane is the new WWE champion.
Do
Sadly,
you reckon it was like a rib or
So,
something?
yeah, Sam,
go on.
please explain. Why was the gasoline there?
The gasoline was there because if Kane didn't win,
Yeah, he had
he would
to
have
set
set himself on
himself
fire.
Right. But didn't he have powers to set things on fire anyway?
Oh yes.
So why did he need the gasoline?
Well, it's just adds to the effect, doesn't it?
The only one that ended up with the gasoline was the ref. What the fuck was going on?
Maybe he was going to set the whole building on fire. I don't know.
I think he was playing a joke on the ref. I don't know.
But Kane can make fire come out the ring post. Kane's literally pointed and set people on fire.
I've seen it myself.
But for him,
Well, that was a lightning bolt. Wasn't it?
got the
Maybe he doesn't have the powers that be
It's only at specific
to
times
set
of day.
himself on fire. He can only set things on fire.
It's like
with
a werewolf.
direction.
You have to have
Oh,
a full
right.
moon. You know.
Oh, okay.
That's very good.
Well, this makes sense.
All the
now.
conditions have to be right. It has to be before the start of the match. He has to make the fire, or right at the end of the match. He can make the
Yeah,
fire,
certain time of the day.
or like when
Doing
he's,
like a backstage promo. And
when he's
that.
built up his power for long enough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That's
So-
why sometimes during his career, only 3 of the ring posts would go off because he wasn't
Fucking
fully
hell.
recharged yet.
Oh, fuck this match.
So sadly,
I can't do that.
No, happily,
no. The sad part is,
it's very happy. This,
yes, happy Kane's won the WWE Championship.
yeah, Kane.
However, sadly, we don't see Kane celebrate
No,
as the show
fuck you.
ends. Yeah, I fucking would have thrown something as well.
Fuck's sake.
I was well pissed. He is my favourite WWF champion of all time. See,
See, Bruce Pritchard
Even though it was
stated,
one day rain.
Bruce Pritchard has stated on his podcast that he was always going to win the match. But what wasn't supposed to happen is he wasn't supposed to lose it the next night.
No, especially to a staph infection guy. What the fuck's that?
No, it was basically Vince had just changed his mind creatively to put
Cunt.
the belt straight back on Austin.
Don't use that word often, but he is.
I heard that Kane versus Austin on Raw the next night is the highest rated, highest viewed match of Raw history, with over 10 million views.
What, on YouTube?
No, on viewership.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the highest rated wrestling match of all time.
Yeah, I think
Kane was in it, see?
Well, we'll be watching that. I'll be watching that
I started. I'm halfway through that show.
And can you imagine,
Oh, yeah.
right,
I might
if that
have to
highest
borrow it.
viewed match, Kane had won again?
Yeah.
Kane's career would have been incredible from that point forward.
So,
It still was, but
What
it
would-
wasn't that level.
what would you score this match?
Smoking Skull, Kane's champ, sorry. I'm giving him that.
You give it a smoking
It's
skull.
my only chance to give him it. Unless we get to when he's world champ, but that's a lot in there.
I'd give this. Probably give this a European again.
Okay.
Glad Kane won.
I was going to give it an Intercontinental.
Yeah. I'm happy with an Inter, but I just love Kane.
Kane 98, untouchable.
I just
I
love
think
Kane in
it's
general, but yeah.
Fucking brilliant up until the
And
night
2003 Kane, I love that as well.
after. The night after when he loses the WWE Championship it's not the best. But don't get me wrong, they still use him well, especially when he forms an alliance with The Undertaker eventually. But again, Paul Bearer is not in the scene. I was talking about this today, wasn't I?
Yeah.
It's a shame Paul Bearer never had the opportunity to ever manage the Brothers of Destruction. Such a shame.
He didn't. Yeah, no, he's dead already, wasn't he?
I personally think just like in this whole event, the X-Pac and Owens match was probably like my favourite.
Okay.
It's the only match that made sense.
See, to me, this whole event is just a.
Well, X-Pac and Owen got
It's
an
a-
Inter for me.
It's just a. What the fuck have we just watched? It was just so. It wasn't disorganized, but it was just like, oh, that will do, that will do, that will do, that will do. That's a pay per view. But this is just the mindset of the 90s.
Yeah, but it felt
And I
like
just-
anything can happen, and that's what made that era
That's
so
right.
good.
That's what made it so.
And this is where I truly think Attitude Era has kicked in.
Yeah, 98's good.
Jeff Jarrett's gimmick was about the only thing on the card, and headbangers that I felt didn't fit in the Attitude.
See, Headbangers, yeah, they were part of the new gen.
Yeah, and Jeff Jarrett.
Obviously, they had NWA in there as well, but you had
Yeah,
DX in that match. So.
So let
Go on.
me just say this, okay? About this whole event, right? The Headbangers match with Taker against Kai and Tai, fucking pointless. Because Taker went and joined Kai and Tai. So that match is pointless, yeah? The whole King of the Ring tournament, fucking pointless. Wrong person won. New Age Outlaws, Midnight Express shit. Fucking pointless again.
Yeah, it's thrown together that day, wasn't it?
The Al Snow match and all that, fucking pointless. Al Snow lost and then he ended up with a contract anyway, so don't really understand them putting that match. Undertaker Mankind, zero fucking build.
Can you stop being negative about WWE, please?
Mate, and then finally Kane beats Austin, which lasts
Oh, hi,
which
Isabella.
lasts a day.
Yeah.
Isabella's back. Forbidden Door, I will be watching it myself. I don't think the
Well
other two
done,
guys...
Anthony.
I think Sam might watch it, but only if I pay for it.
Yep. That's exactly
I think that's the way. But I will watch it because there's going to be some incredible matches. So.
Yeah, I won't be paying for it because it's not being funny. I've just gone self-employed, so got to be a bit careful with money for the next month. Need to invest in my imaginary business. Overall pay-per-view 3.5 stars.
So I really enjoyed this pay-per-view.
I did. I like the
I liked all the stupid matches because they were fun.
yeah.
As long as I have fun when I'm watching wrestling.
I just want SummerSlam 98.
Do you not like Fully Loaded 98?
Yes, thank you. No, that is to me is when the Attitude Era, to me, I start enjoying it.
What, Fully Loaded?
Fully Loaded onwards. Yeah, I've always had this issue with 98 King
Is this
of the
our
Ring.
next one?
This is our next one from 98.
Right,
I
no
think
spoilers.
This one's an interesting one because
No spoilers. Sam goes instantly down to the fucking matches.
you've
and I
you've
almost
never
see-
watched this, Darren.
I'm trying not to look. But he keeps-
Oh, don't look then. Don't look. Well,
on the
I'm going to
screen.
look just for my own benefit. Yeah. Yeah.
Just stare into your eyes for a bit.
So I was looking at
Is
Sable's
this the
name.
one with the lions then? No, is this the Stu Hart Dungeon match?
Yes.
With Owen and Shamrock. I
Yes.
fucking love that.
Yeah. This is a fucking good pay-per-view. I fucking love 98.
So in about a month, we'll be doing this
Yes.
Yeah.
around my wife's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, with everybody saying...
TDS Wrestling Show podcast.
Yeah, I tell you what I should have put. I should have put this at the bottom because...
Yeah.
Should have done this earlier on.
Should you?
I should have.
Should you?
So next week, guys, we will be returning. 7:30, all right, next week?
I
Yeah, whenever.
think so.
Is your wife working?
Shouldn't be. If she's working today, she shouldn't be next week.
That's fantastic. So next Sunday, guys, at 7:30 p.m. UK time and 2:30 p.m. Eastern time in the States.
The
We
fuck
sh-
matches are having at WWE Money in the Bank then?
I think that's
Is there anything?
4 at the moment.
Haven't even heard.
So we're going to be doing Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank matches, obviously.
We were going to do something else. Then we realised, oh fuck, it's Money in the Bank. So maybe the week after, we'll see how things go. Things might improve by then.
Might have a little chatter about Forbidden Door. If there's anything.
Forbidden Door needs a mention.
That'd be in the news.
AEW in general, we were going to do an episode on the current state of AEW. We may leave that.
I think
for another week.
we should do that in the lead up to All In.
That's a good.
probably.
Because
Because then we'll have a bit more investment because we're going.
yeah.
So
So there we go, guys. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that next
Bron
week.
Breaker, Sami Zayn.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. That's the only one I'm
Bron
best.
Breakker better fucking win that match.
Yeah.
You better do.
Fuck Sami Zayn.
Yeah, fuck Sami Zayn.
Fuck
Boring,
Sami
boring
Zayn.
bitch. He's
He's a
comedy
nice guy
wrestler.
and everything.
Yeah, he's a
That's-
lovely guy. Lovely eyes.
Fantastic human being.
Yeah.
He's peaked with the bloodline stuff. You know?
Yeah.
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 So are we done?
LA Knight better fucking
Yeah.
win. You right there, Fab Jack?
Did you just have this outburst, like the demon within you was trying to escape?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
But yeah. Is that home time?
Let's do a Sabu.
Ah.
Oh.
Sabu.
I would say book him, but I
Fucking
don't.
hippie.
Jesus Christ, guy needs scored a goal from a halfway line.
You still watching football?
He watching football.
He scored from the halfway line. Look at this.
You watching
Oh.
darts?
Yeah, here we go. Right, he comes up here,
Right.
and then he shoots.
Right.
He almost scores from halfway line.
Fucking hell.
Is that good or that bad?
Well, it's pretty good, to be fair.
All right.
if you almost score from there.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I don't know much.
Home
about
time.
Is it time?
Home
Yeah,
time.
you don't want to get beaten up by your wife when you get home. So
I should have been there about. I don't know what time it is now. There's no
It-
time on your screen.
It is. I can tell you the time. It is 7 minutes past 9.
Yeah, I've got about 20 minutes to get home.
So peace and love, guys. Gotta go. Feel free to use the song next week. I will be working on that. Steve, you might have to send me. I don't know if you will have to actually. I might have a look at that in a minute. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining in on the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World.
I mean, it's been nice to be back.
It's nice.
I have
to,
missed all the
Yeah,
people in the comments.
DDC's not been around a lot, but he's back now, and forever he will hold his peace. And he'll be here from every week now, I hope.
I hope so.
I hope so. Anyway, guys, thank you, guys. And sayonara, adios, Vidi saying farewell.
Can we put some shit music on for us to leave? What's Night Driving? Can we have that one?
Night driving.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the feeding ducks.
Oh, this is quite nice.
Fuck is Luffy?
Yeah, right.
If you put that on when you're driving at night, don't you just fall asleep?
yeah, you probably would.
Kill people.
Yeah, that's so bad.
Anyway,
I'm gonna do. What's this?
Goodbye.
where's feeding the ducks.
Yeah.
with a bang from DDC.
Living it large.
Yeah.
TDS HQ.
Yeah.
Do the whole nation rap to it.
I need to run inside and take a frickin' poo. Anyway, yeah.
So lowbrow all the
We're
time.
gonna go. We'll see you guys next Sunday at 7:30. Money in the Bank review. Yeah, you good? Right, adios. We'll see you later. Josh, you're a bitch.